So when you look at the reason why he's asking for DNA, it has nothing to do with homicide case. It has nothing to do with probably maybe one family or no, but it has to do with donation. Go by, and he made the confession openly that I don't want them to donate money, and that was why I brought up the issue of narrative of DNA. Now, on this issue of DNA, now is there a solution? Yes, the family court has given the go ahead that the two family, that's Baba Mohbad and Wunmi, should go ahead.
Wait if Emma so that Munzu will talk before that people can talk. Emma drop, Emma worry, so that you'll be able to do it.
Let me just round up. So, on the issue of DNA, now all through the life of Mohbad, he has never for once doubted the paternity of his child. There is no evidence, there is no video, there is no written statement from anybody. So even to the point of go doubt the paternity of Mwe. So if somebody does not doubt the paternity of his child, nobody has rights by law to ask for DNA of a child. That's number one. The number two, if you want to push for DNA of a child, to me, in my own opinion, you should also lead by example by showing us the DNA of your own children that you have done, and post it online for people to see that, you see, well, I have done mine, and that's why I had the morality to also ask this person to go and do DNA. Now, the family court has given a judgment. It's not even a judgment anyway. It's just like a resolution that, okay, you guys can go and do DNA. And that was last year, September, or August, or September, October. Want to Nicoloshi DNA. But somebody is preventing this thing to be done. And why are we not addressing this issue of why is Baba no more keen as before to do this DNA? When the lady has come out now and say, okay, I am ready for DNA. I am ready, and if Baba is not ready, I am going back to the
court. Where you done?
Zoo wants to talk. You will have type, I'll say. Continue.
Okay. I would have asked that why is Baba no more king? And there was a video where Baba said that yes, Wunmi is ready, but the delays from my side because we won't change the lawyer lower. That was when he was trying to leave this other lawyer to take up Shitu. Now that Shitu has been in the game, why are we still having this delay in this DNA so that this matter can be laid to rest? Now, another thing now is this: everybody. What exactly is justice for Mohbad for you? Because this, we are always saying, I felt justice for Mohbad, I felt justice for Mohbad. But I now understand that the justice you are looking for is different from the justice I am looking for. The justice Mr. A is looking for is that until they say, Wunmi lo pa Mohbad, that's my justice. Another person is looking for, until they said, Wunmi lo pa Mohbad, that is my justice. So until you define the kind of justice you are looking for, you are not looking for justice. Because even if justice has been served, as long as that narrative has not been addressed, you will say justice have not been done. Now, on the corona cause, did they tell us what by Mohbad? Yes, they did. In fact, the court said this is not an homicide case. Number one, the court said it's not an homicide case because when you say something is homicide, it means you have to tell us who is the killer or who I want to perpetrate the killing here. Okay. I'm sorry. So, I didn't look by it. Sorry, I'm sorry. Now, one something I nurse low from Labere and Abere and Ori Arts. Now, if you tell me about it, would like you want to address more when it comes to medical angle, is to check kilo Fatimo bad period hearts Abere. Is he having any underlying sickness? Is he hypertensive? Shetobani hypertension, kilo for hypertension here. You know, do I pay low ebony? I'm going to go tracy see. Once somebody is being bullied, to back to the raise the alcohol hospital. Somebody will come back, okay, bullet or bully here, or to affect medical from my documents here. So if anything happens at the end of the day, that thing to trigger high blood pressure here, it will become a case. And those who are involved or who are the causative effect of that high blood pressure will not become a charge to that case as well. That's number one. Then number two, until everybody define what is justice for you. Because if the corona inquest have already told us, simply nurse Lobulabere, Ori Heart, from there, me law, and this is why this is what caused his death. Is equal. So if we have been told, why are we then asking again? Kilo pa Mohbad. Secondly, to my contrary, corona inquest so. Then you go to the court and tell them. Then again, we are saying that those in the house, they have not spoken the truth. Adura Tisoro, we meet grant interview several times. Darosha, all of them want Tisoro. They have their record even in the CTC. And if we feel we continue also, like I used to say, she saw so that we can know exactly what is the truth they are hiding from us. Now, somebody talk about Obe anti-ear infection. That was a narrative pushed by not even the people in the house. It was just by bloggers who pushed those narratives. And it was at the beginning end of when Mohbad fight, the rich narrative until the police came out to give us a preliminary report of what happened. Even after the police told us what happened, they told us that there's a nurse involved, and they told us how the nurse injected him and everything. Some of us said no, police are lying, that it is the person So if you don't accept what the police say, and you are still pushing your own narrative, then your narrative should come with a part of the freedom. Now, lastly, I want to address this issue. Shall we? Omandu song by me, tobacco, online tobacco, sorrow. All of my carry when it comes to court-related issue. All of my come involved. There's a I want to buy one institution to buy in court. To buy attack on me. To buy them threatening to buy sorrow. I'm on your Jew. I am telling you, if you are coming from a poor background, you can't fight that battle. That's the truth. I can't blame Baba Mohbad. I can't blame Mama Mohbad. I'm not fighting for Mohbad when he was being bullied. Because I want to one bad and one barani. And when you have reported to the police, and the police are not doing anything, as a man who has a poor background, who does not have a connection, you have to keep quiet. Face here, and all the suffering sorrow, we will deal with you, nothing will happen. And the only evidence I want to take what you will do is just to beg them. Or you call your child and call the cook for because nothing will happen. We are still
going to talk again so that other people can talk.
Okay, God bless you.
Mommy Zoo, are you there?
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, ma. Good evening, everybody, once again. I want to say two things.
Yeah, no one. Creative is not going to engage you later.
When the police gave us their own report, they told that Mohbad bled profusely. Where is that blood coming from? Mohbad bled profusely. This is the statement from the police, not the bloggers. I will go to that WhatsApp group. That WhatsApp group, there is a place the very dark man said, even Tonto DK said, they will push the narrative to bloggers. Are they paying bloggers to be bringing wrong narrative without the bloggers have the evidence? Again, Mama Mohbad said, even Mohbad request for DNA. Mama Mohbad said it in one interview that it's like Sarah reporter. My mommy, I don't know if you can get that video, maybe tomorrow. Listen to it. Mama Mohbad even said it that Mohbad requested for DNA. She now put it that Baba Mohbad was the one that said, no, Mohbad, don't answer for the... You understand? Okay. When the inquest, you see all of them in that house, it's different narrative. If you ask Antura what happened in the show, do you witness witness anything, he will say no. Who told you is the wife? If you ask Adura what happened to your late brother, he will say it's the wife. Adura said he did not witness anything that happened in that show. Go. Even in the house, Adura, what happened? Adura said she was cooking fried rice. You see, you can. You cannot say, how will I put this English? You know, go set fire without no smoke. All of them, they are hiding that Monday, and we continue saying it. A whole celebrity, a guy that went to show, 2 hours Monday, nothing. So more, he said if Mohbad did not went to that show on Sunday and Mohbad on Monday, so more said it in interview. He said Mohbad died on Monday. Why they are not hiding that Monday? The doctor that came to the inquest is written in the CTC. He said Mohbad brought him by, he said recomotive settings, 2 to 3 hours. He said the body was stiff. He said Mohbad's body was feeding his food with water. The clothes was soaked. And again, he said the feet of Mohbad was so dark. I don't be doctor. I don't even go school of doctor. The school where I go, I'm not sure. I don't know where I even reach. And I go school. I go school. School. No, it's that school go me. Me no go school. So when we are, let me just say this thing, eh? No, I want to say this last thing. Good evening, ma. Yeah, Iyabo. Let's go Iyabo. Don't worry. Thank you, ma. Welcome, ma. You see,
so that she can talk. I want to call.
Okay, yes. Okay, ma.
Yeah, since we are the same thing.
Very thank ma. Thank you. Me, we appreciate you. Thank you, sir. If you not ginger my dog, but I go bring a lot, oh. And all of us go open mouth. Wow. He never play with the police now. Everybody don't they run kata. But when he get the stage where he go reach now, he go bust everything. Then we will know if the police don't want to work.
It's okay, Mas. Let's
everybody in that has a suspect.
Yeah, I need to go to global.
Thank you, ma. Uncle Tonto. Ẹ̀yin pé wọ́n sọ wípé nurse abẹ́rẹ́ tó gún Mohbad òun lórí àtìsí 2 autopsy kí ló dé tí ò gbé jáde pé nurse abẹ́rẹ́ tó gún òun lórí àtìsí autopsy méjèèjì ò máa gbé jáde pé abẹ́rẹ́ tó gún Mohbad òun lórí àtìsí then ẹ sọ wípé àwọn blogger náà post wípé ear infection àti ọbẹ̀ máfẹ̀jẹ̀ òun náà fi gún Mohbad ta ló post ẹ̀ is it not ìyàwó Mohbad? On the video of marriage who send it to his number? Let me land, sir. Emma Binu Ejo. Who sent it to this lover? Is it not Iyabo Mohbad? Abẹ́rí nínú group WhatsApp tó gbé bọ́ta tí fẹ́ dàpọ̀ gbé bọ́ta. Ṣé ẹgbọ̀tán sọ wípé this lover ló máa finish everything? All the blogger Instagram, I pay them to bring fake information come outside, and we mumu, we follow them that time. Lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó wá lọ gún Mohbad la ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ làwa náà ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ rí pé no ọ̀rọ̀ yóò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Autopsy sọ ṣe bẹ́yìn náà ẹ̀ ṣáà sí ní Nàìjíríà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ́ọ̀sì yẹ̀ sí ní Nàìjíríà. Ṣé wọ́n lè ṣe autopsy ní UK or America or Germany or Italy wherever to wherever kí autopsy máa wà proof pé abẹ́rẹ́ tó gún ìlérí olúwa òun lórí àti láre òun ló gbà. Ṣebí ńgbà tó rí pé Ferry Darkman gbé kéèsì yẹn bọ́ta wọn ò pé ẹni tó lọ ń dígí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí náà o. ṣèbí gbà iná tó pín ni ẹ̀ ṣé ti mami ẹ má bínú tí bá ti bọ́lẹ̀ kò sí lórí fóònù mi yìí máa sẹ́ndì nǹkan tí nọ́ọ̀sì tó pọ́ọ̀sì wípé òun ò mọ one òun ò mọ two pé wọ́n sọ owó fóònù ní fóònù take blame mo máa sẹ́ndì ẹ̀ sí yín nínú DM ẹ má worry for very dark man ẹ má rush ẹ relax ìtí very dark man fẹ́ kọ́kọ́ gbọ́ òun ló ń post ẹ̀ fún wa yẹn ṣé ẹ̀dẹ̀ rí ti ìkébé fífà pépépé tẹ́sọ tán ìyẹn ń kú yọmi lóòótọ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé tó bá ń wá nǹkan a máa ṣe bí àgọ́ ni ọ̀rọ̀ ikú Mohbad ó dàbí òkìní ni tó kíní bá jábọ́ sínú yèèpẹ̀ a máa wá káàkiri ẹni à nǹkan tó ṣe ìlọ́tọ̀ fipò tó ṣe wò pé Yomi Fabiyi ó fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ because tí nǹkan bá sọnù a máa wá káàkiri ànímọ́bí tó wà so kò ń ṣe pé nìkan ya mùmú ṣé ẹ̀dẹ̀ rí ẹ tún sọ ẹ ní àwọn kan fi òkú Mohbad pawó èmi ti sọ ẹni tó ní ipò yóò láìkè pé ni gbogbo ẹni tó bá ti ń fi òkú Mohbad pa owó Ọlọ́run máa sọ wọ́n lẹ́san rẹ̀ mí ṣe pé mọ̀ mí Ọlọ́run ó máa sọ wọ́n lẹ́san rẹ̀ because oníkálukú ló lọ́mọ ló ní brother ẹni tó bá ti gbàdúrà pé kírú ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ sóhun òun ni kó mú justice for Mohbad kó sọ di topic kó sọ di oúnjẹ kan máa fi pawó owó máa tán èèyàn ló máa kù ìtẹ̀yàn bá dẹ̀ fi èrú kójọ wàláì kò ń tó nǹkan ní ayé yìí èmi Zainab ìyá Ìbàdàn náà mò ń sọ ni mi ìgbà pẹ́ẹ́nì £1 lórí justice for Mohbad even gbà tó hot gan tó tiẹ̀ fi owó pẹ́ mi nínú díẹ̀ mi ìgbà tó rówó èpè ni torí mi ìgbàdúrà pé kí n gbé ọmọ sí i mi ì lè gbà tó àwọn tó bá wá fi ń pa owó kan tẹ̀ra mọ́ kó continue Ọlọ́run á bí oníkálukú ní tó kálukú bá ṣe lórí justice for Mohbad oníkálukú máa gbà àmẹ́mi mọ̀ wípé ìlérí Olúwa justice ó máa gba justice yẹn ni promise alọ́ba lágbára Ọlọ́run máa fi justice òun ò kọ́ bí tó ta kókó Ọlọ́run máa tù dáàbò.
ló bá bọ̀ ẹ̀ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ látọ̀dọ̀ yín. ẹ kalẹ́ sà ẹ jẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ sókè.
Yeah, yes. How are you?
Fine,
Yeah, lovely glasses, Lenny. Yeah, so Marco briefly explained because Boti Wane comment section, Modetiri Boshin Law. Number one, Dam TV. Ilé ayé fún ara ẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn ló ń darí ayé ilé ayé tá wà àwọn èèyàn wà tó ń control ẹ̀ nǹkan tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀. There are powers that rule the world. They control fame, wealth, luxury, and so many other things. Number one, I am saying it on this national life now. Creative is not real. Creative is a paid blogger to push narrative.
Big one. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
For never gets to me.
Calm down.
I won't.
Lying on me. I'm a paid blogger. Don't punish me.
But I'm here. No, I will not do that. I won't. He has never mentioned anybody here that you will know. Opinion. If it's paid, I won't. Yeah, if what you want, yeah, it's okay. Why can you bring that to me? If you want to discuss, talk. Any that because you settle it where you want to settle it, not on my platform, calling somebody, paid somebody. No, I won't.
ọ̀rọ̀ tèmi kò ń sọ̀rọ̀ bínú creative náà kò dẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yìn.
Mo ní kẹ́ lọ máa sọ níbẹ̀ yẹn. I won't take that. You cannot be mention somebody that is paid. If he's paid, that is between you and creative. You people should go at another place to settle it, not my platform, because he hasn't mentioned anybody that he has been paid. So if he has mentioned that, I will not take it for him. So you two should mention it. You see the way he was analyzing it, and I told anybody, please let's respect ourselves and respect him too. Go ahead and do whatever you want to do.
Back to reality. I respect your opinion on your platform, and I'll just let that go. Yeah. Now, what happened to Mohbad? Mohbad himself is not a good person. When he was alive, everything Mohbad has actually accused Wunmi of. He has accused Naira Marley of. Accused Sam Larry of. Everything, the same thing. So that's very correct. Iyabo has unsettled scores with Naira Marley. Before now. Let me give you an instances. If I am not happy with you, and eventually you did something else with someone else, I will act like I am actually defending that person just for me to sort my personal vendettas with you. The WhatsApp group was not created for justice. They are not looking for any justice. Samklif is never a good person. Samklif does not even have any head, anything. Samklif is not the person saying only bashing in anything. Do you understand? Iyabo actually mislead the public, including Tonto for the same cause that they want. By the end of the day, I'm going to tell everybody on this platform this. Mohbad is never going to get justice from VDM or from anybody. Go and write down today's date. Mohbad, if Mohbad by any chance will get justice, it's going to be by self-confession. Probably in a situation whereby their spirit mark or arrest in your con, or there's just going to be a situation that it will just feel like, okay, fine. I just want to say my truth, and this is actually what happened. Mohbad is actually killed. Mohbad did not die equal long. Oh yeah. So it might be based on whatsoever the situation is, probably not for RFA or anything. But anybody pointing accusing finger at probably any other person at this moment, that person is not really doing well and is not seeking justice for Mohbad. Portable signed Yongidu and some other artists. And there are situations that they couldn't actually align based on their contract or whatsoever. And we saw what happened with them. People are being paid on Black App to push narratives and say a lot of things. And we have seen it with evidences. And anywhere you see them discuss this kind of conversations, they are there. But I am not the person that you can actually manipulate because I speak with fact. I live with Samklif for 4 months. I was living with Samklif and the family for 4 months. Do you understand? We were sleeping together. I see his bulla. Like he goes naked in my presence, Samklif. I know his wife. I know his kids, everybody. So I'm not speaking from, I'm not this, I want Bobo Jeko and everything, you know. So there are people who are being paid on Black App, and there are natural people out there, and they are just do whatever they want to, just make everything look the way it is. Because Nigerians are very gullible people. If you talk about it, Toriko, not Toriko. Do you understand? So either whatsoever anybody likes says, anybody likes they don't say. The truth cannot hide for so long. And the way the spirit of this boy has been, obviously we know that he actually wants to reveal something. In the situation of DNA, they have every right to ask for DNA, especially surrounding the incident surrounding the death of the boy. So it's very, very valid. So no matter how much you try to cover the truth, how much you try to cover the truth, try to cover the fact, it will someday come out. But like I just want to say, whatsoever you're doing in this life, at the end of the day, have conscience. Have conscience. There are people who do things for just cause, for the cause of say, okay, they probably just have a good heart, they just want to see people win, see people happy. But sometimes when you lie too much, you will need another lie to cover another lie. At the end of the day, it's going to be obvious out there that you are just a liar. Everybody cannot be bad to you. God bless you. Thanks for putting up the program. Thank you.
Hello, me, I have something. Okay. I won't lie to you. If anybody come and talk about anything, okay, but just one thing, the fair address. They come at Berolong. Okay, so Kuni Buburu. It's not good. I won't lie to you. Kò sẹ́nìkan tí ò ní pass. I won't lie to you. ọmọ yẹn ọmọ àtàpàtà dìde ni mí èmi ò ń parọ́. I choose not to dadakuda ni. I could remember when I was in school. Àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi nǹkan máa ń ṣe mo máa ń wò wọ́n báyìí. Wọ́n máa ń fi pamọ́ òpá àwọn ìyá wa máa sọ fún mi pé lápẹ́tà orí nǹkan tí láwẹ́ wọn kò sọ fún mi ní ìmọ̀. Wọ́n ní ìwọ tó máa ṣe BSc. So àwọn èèyàn lè choose láti ṣe nǹkan because wọ́n máa ń believe wípé let me do this to get to this place, let me do this to get to this place. Mohbad is a kind of person that everybody was talking about. You haven't, Mr. Global, if you know Mohbad, I don't know him, but a guy came here and he said he know Mohbad. He was playing voice of Mohbad. That guy said, evidence the bani kegbesita. Inti kini sọ nìyẹn tó lọ sí ẹ̀wọ̀n tó lọ sọ̀rọ̀ káàkiri lórí social media pé kini kan justice. We should mind the way we talk. If you want to talk about everybody that don't along head, I don't have problem. But Mohbad is not good. I won't lie to you. Ọmọ yẹn wọ́n all right. And that was the reason why I want to hear go to do la lo pé mo farabalẹ̀ mo ṣe kíní kan. Àwọn náà tún wọ́n lè máa mọ̀ gan kó má tẹ̀ mọ́ kọ́lá kó mo mi tẹ̀ ṣe kó ṣoríire náà ni. Kọ́mọ yẹn tó lọ bọ́ sí ìgbà tọ́mọ yẹn máa débẹ̀ torí wípé ibi tó ń wá yìí nothing is not coming out of it because the guy came and said man send the aṣọ sí Mohbad. He played the video when Mohbad was appreciating that guy. Ó ní bó ṣe wà yìí kò máa send aṣọ sí pé kò sanwó much tí Mohbad ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ make bó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ make owó díẹ̀díẹ̀. Kò séèyàn tó gbogbo yín táwa ń bíbí táwa ń lo ìbò ẹ̀dá òkìlẹ̀ wá débẹ̀ owó kọ́ni. What are we not talking about? Ibi tó mọ yẹn gbọ́n mọ lówó wà mọ yẹn. Mohbad is just 20-something àbí. Ẹja máa bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. If you want to talk about anybody, I don't care. But that Mohbad, let's speak good things. When you are talking about it, if ìgbà tẹ́ bá fẹ́ sí ọmọ yẹn, kí lẹ tẹ́ fẹ́ fi sílẹ̀ fún? That is what Iyabo was even saying. Tèmi tẹ̀ láìkí gbà yẹn. Dàgbókè táwọn bá tẹ̀ sí káwọn dá nǹkan kan sílẹ̀ lórí orúkọ yẹn fún rìmẹ́mbà orúkọ kí wọ́n gbàgbé. Ǹjẹ́ gbogbo yín tẹ̀ ṣáà ń jà káàkiri yìí? Ṣé ẹ ṣáà máa ṣèkan lórí orúkọ ọmọ yẹn? Because you people are coming up and talking bad on this boy. Báwo lẹ ṣe fẹ́ rántí ẹ̀ báyìí? Èmi lèèyàn tí mò ń kú wọn. Ẹ lọ wá bí jókòó sí. Is a bad boy. Kí ló fi jẹ́ bad boy? Èèyàn mélòó ló pa lójú yín? I won't lie to you because I stand with that boy. And when you are coming up, know the way you talk about him. I won't lie to you because èmi ní try me ràn gbogbo anybody, but that one ọmọ tó pààyàn la wà fún. So I know why mo bí tẹ̀yìn tẹ̀ wá because ẹ lọ báyìí èmi mo bí tẹ̀ wá wà Mr. Global. Ọmọ tó tẹ̀ pààyàn gẹ̀ tẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ gidi lórí ẹ̀ ní ẹ̀ ó sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ilé ó sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ilé. If you know what that guy talked about Mohbad, you will pity that boy. People boy yẹn ṣe sọ wípé Mohbad is not himself. The way they turn him to something else. You will pity that boy. So I don't know why you are talking. If you go to another platform, it will be good. You don't talk about him anymore. Talking about Mohbad. It is well. Mr. Creative, okay, Mr. Deso.
Sama, please, you need to apologize. Sorry, sir. You need to apologize because it's bad to speak evil against the guy.
How can you apologize?
You need to apologize.
He doesn't need to apologize. He doesn't need to apologize. I know him very well. He's a kind of person that I know him. He always comes once in a while. He won't apologize, and I don't need apology because Mohbad is not my son. But I'm just telling him it's not good because the reason why I'm opening the platform is because of Mohbad. So if I can stand for Mohbad, why will I be here and you are turning things against him? Mohbad is not good for this. He's talk about this. Do you know what he has been going through? Please, Mr. You are free to ask questions.
Global. Good afternoon, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, now you spoke about DNA. I want to ask you, you said anybody can ask. Now, in this case of Mohbad, who do you think has the right to ask for DNA in a case of investigation?
Creative. I was gonna engage you initially until one of your people was asking you in the conversation and like.
Don't have any people here. I come alone. I don't have any people here. Sorry, sir. You can talk to me.
But okay, that's fine. Yeah. In the case of Mohbad, the way he has died, anybody.
You two, you are doing life now. Don't use that. You are not new. Emma look dying people. You can use mine.
So anybody in the case of Mohbad could ask for a
Okay, good. By law, are you talking by law or by just assumption?
When you say by law, do you understand now? Everybody on this platform with 88 people listening right now, we are listening because we care about the case of justice and what might lead to the fire of the boy, yeah? So now, in the case of by law, those people who are involved in the whole situation, including the family members, could seek for DNA. That's fine.
Okay, sorry, sir, I might be no sir.
To answer you straight up, yeah? The father of Mohbad has 100% right to seek for DNA.
You mean a grandfather of a child, right?
The case of Mohbad, listen.
No. When you said I'm talking by law, and because we're going to be quoting section, and I want to engage you by law now. By law, who has the right to ask for DNA test?
Anybody involved in the case could ask for DNA. That's it.
By law, who has the right to ask for a DNA of a child?
I just answer you. Do you understand now? In the case of Mohbad, by law, in this case of circumstances surrounding the fire of that boy, do you understand now? And whereby the parent and the family of that boy doubt the paternity of that boy, they could ask for a DNA. That's not supposed to be a big deal.
Okay. So now, in this case, what is the basis why you are seeking for DNA?
Don't say why I'm seeking. I never made mention of anything as regards me seeking.
No, you said anybody can ask. You said anybody can ask.
So now, in the case of the situation, you understand now, there were several allegations.
By
the
who?
Same thing by the same Mohbad.
Okay. Do you have any video or any statement made by Mohbad doubting the paternity of his child?
Now, there is no video evidence of Mohbad doubting the paternity of the child. Now, but there are video evidences of Mohbad having serious problem, alleging that the wife is going to fight him.
No. We are talking about DNA. Focus on DNA. Do you have any video or any statements made by Mohbad doubting the paternity of his child?
If you want to engage me, you understand? If you want to engage me, you have to be diplomatic.
No. I don't want to be diplomatic. I want to be straight.
My brother, wait. I'm so sorry.
Hold on. Yeah. When you say you want to be straight, you don't want to be diplomatic, then you don't understand the two words. Now,
no. I want to be straight. I understand diplomatic. Don't teach me English.
In the case of Mohbad, you understand, the same thing Mohbad has actually accused every other person of. He has accused...
Sir, we are talking of DNA.
Listen now.
Calm down.
Listen. You understand? We're not fighting. You understand? So I like the fact that you want to make it interactive when I'm ready, okay? Now, the case surrounding Mohbad's death, the last people that could actually confirm the death of that boy was the people with him, including the wife. There was video evidence of Mohbad accusing the wife of killing him. There was video evidence of Mohbad accusing Sam Larry and Naira Marley of spying him. There was video evidence of Mohbad accusing a lot of people around him of spying him. That could be case of psychosis, whatsoever you might want to term it to whatsoever. So the case of bully or anything, you understand now, that's why you're trying to run away from it. So the case of bully, you understand now, and the case of spy or whatsoever is out of it. Now, the case surrounding his death, you understand now, in the case of there are conspiracies, there are a lot of allegations, there are uncertainty about his death. this boy died in his house. Who is with him in his house? You understand now?
If you
In
don't,
case-
hello, Mr. Global.
Oh, sorry. Am I being
No, if you really love my page, you will not be mentioning it because you are doing live.
And I won't anymore. Sorry. Now, in the case of whatsoever the situation that might have led to the fire of that boy, at that particular time of that situation, with the people involved around him, you understand now? The family could determine and could decide and want to do anything to confirm the paternity. If I may ask you,
The questioner is this. I asked, was there any statement made by Mohbad, either by words or by video? There was none. Okay.
Now, can I ask you a question?
Okay, ask me any question.
Hold on. If by any chance, do you understand now? Either he's alive, he's unalive, you understand now? By any, why on earth, you understand now? Is any woman scared, angry, denied a DNA of a child if he's very, very uncertain that that's the biological parent of that child?
Do you want me to respond?
Right.
Okay, now, if I come to your wife now and tell your wife, go and do DNA. Hold on. I want to make. I want to answer your question. If I come to your wife now and tell your wife, go and do DNA of global child, because I doubt if you don't have that child. Will your wife be willing to immediately go and do DNA to prove me right?
In short, if by any chance you could come to my wife to ask my wife to do DNA of my child, you understand now? That gave me an edge to summon my wife to go for DNA.
Okay, sir, today I'm putting it to you. Go and do DNA of your children and come and show us here.
Let me tell you now, I have done DNA of my children. I can even...
Can you post it now? Can you post it for us?
They might take it so personal.
Okay.
No.
Okay, now, let me answer you. Let me answer you. Don't want to be personal. No, I'm not being sir.
Let me answer you.
I apologize.
No. I won't take it from you.
I apologize. Okay, now let me answer the question. Now,
I won't take it because I told him that he shouldn't abuse.
I have apologized.
So I don't know why you are going to small.
I apologize. I said I apologize. I did apologize.
I'm not even taking offense. Don't worry, it's fine. I'm not.
You don't want to take it. You bias you
No, I apologize.
If you apologize, it's okay. You people should
Let me answer your question. You can ask me any question. Let me answer that question. Hold on, sir. I'm not being Now, your question. You ask a question. Let me answer it now.
Don't answer me yet. Hold on.
Okay.
Don't answer me yet. Hold on. We are not fighting. Let's just talk.
Yes,
That's fine. That's fine.
And
Me, I'm a learned person. I am an internal person as well, and I know all the card. Do you understand? So I'm not the person to play it with. Now let me answer. Let me tell you this, Creative. I have actually done DNA for my children. Do you understand now? And I have ascertained that those children are mine. And I can give it to you I can give it to anybody. There's nothing you're gonna do with the DNA of my children. What I'm gonna tell you now, Creative, if by any chance, bring up your number, bring up your face on your either your page or any.
So now, to answer your question now,
you want to deliver the DNA, give it, you say you don't deserve it again.
Number one, the initial stage, it was not coming from the family. It was coming from outsiders. And Baba Mohbad
officially
you
said,
asked me to answer question now. Taking down any surusa now. Any surusa.
Mohbad officially said, if
Any surusa now. Should I say the question?
You will ask questions and you will not let the person talk.
Let me answer your question now. It was the first request for DNA actually came from GDM. There's so reason. And that became a narrative. Then Baba Mohbad has not taken a position. According to Wumi, Baba Mohbad ọ̀rọ̀ jẹ́ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí tó ń gbọ́ táwọn supporters yìí ń gbọ́ ṣé yìí ní doubt ń pa ẹni. And the man has said yes, I want to know the paternity of my child. Now in conclusion, Kamaforogun law, court to give a verdict. Why are we having delay in doing the DNA after it has given verdict? You see?
Can I call me, mommy?
This is what I'm gonna tell you.
Can I call me?
Now.
You got like the one talking now.
Creative, Samklif's son, Jason. Samklif DNA for Jason. Despite that, he get married to Yvonne. You can see that I'm mentioning names. He married to Yvonne and everything is still.
I can know them online too.
So now, let me tell you, no, I know what I'm saying, don't worry, that's fine, yeah? In the case of whatsoever the case may be, do you understand now? Go back to the team or go back to whatever formation it is. Umi lost it from the point of the DNA. And I can probably tell you now today that 100% Umi has done DNA. 100%.
You have proof?
Just listen. If I have proof, I won't give it to you. Even you.
But there is an assumption.
My brother, please, can I say something? Please.
Go ahead.
Oh, my brother, before Baba Mohbad asked Wunmi for DNA test, Wunmi caused it. Tell me how. When Wunmi go for Konora inquiry, he said that the reason why me and Baba Mohbad have issue is that when he born his son, he refused to give Baba Mohbad the placenta. From there, the man on the thing say, it's true. They don't give me the placenta. Okay. Who are the people you give the placenta? So, Tani will need the placenta Liamusi. That's it.
Bí ọmọ Yorùbá ni bí ọmọ Yorùbá dáadáa o ẹjọ má bẹ ṣé ẹni tó bá ti gba placenta ní bàbá ọmọ.
It's my turn to talk.
What are you saying? Placenta. It's not
No, Mr. Auntie Ade, please, it's okay. It's like you people don't know what you're doing. Because I will not like it. Hold on, Mr. Ade, Mr. Creative, don't go. A lot of people are here that they are here for you. Which I'm tagging me, we are here for Creative. Emma will be any soon. But I won't lie to you. I don't know the team that Global Star is. You people should go and check yourself if it's with any team. Because I don't know his motive from this justice. I'm saying the truth. If you can come here and be bashing Mohbad, I won't lie to you. Because me, I don't have any group. I stand for that boy. And if you can be going bashing this one, you've bashed this one, you still bash on the Ologbe. Wow. Gbogbo wọn náà wà bí gbogbo tíìmù méjèèjì wà bí and they can listen. Ẹbí ọmọ bí wọ́n wà o.
Sọ fún tí mo wà fún yín host ṣe fẹ́ mọ bí tí mo.
Mo fẹ́ mọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o.
Tẹ bá fẹ́ mọ bí tí mo wà ṣẹ́rí Bible àti Quran sọ wọ́n níbo tọrọ bá tilẹ̀ òun kòkòrò tó ó ní ká sọ fẹ́ni tó bá gbọ́.
Ṣé Mohbad wà bí tó fẹ́ gbọ́ yín?
Ẹ ní sùúrù ẹ̀yẹn calm down ó ní tán bá tiẹ̀ wá ní gbọ́ ó ní ládá wà bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ni tó bá sọ.
Kò sí ládàá gbogbo fún yín ní ìdòdò.
Now, ibi tí èmi mú ọ̀rọ̀ dé.
Ọ̀sán wo lálẹ́ la wà yìí yẹn ṣàǹsọ ìkàṣẹ̀ká
bí àbítọ́ wà bí ọ̀sán ni náà.
ìgbà yín náà bá ti ní sùúrù ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń ta mí lára fún òògùn
ibi tí èmi mú ọ̀rọ̀ lọ ó ti yín mẹ́rin sí ṣe rí tẹ bá wo pattern tó fi yín operate tẹ bá wo comment section yín tẹ bá wo no box yín tẹ bá wo profile tẹ bá rí account tó bá yín pẹ́ ti wà ní situation of actually handling public offices or anything. You understand how much more people are weaponizing people against each other. And that's exactly what is happening. And
we shape ele wa ni je be this is the first time Creative and a lot of people have been, having chats with each other and we've dealt with us and I always hate comment section. But what I'm saying, don't just go away from me because I know what I'm doing.
Now,
for you to be bashing Mohbad, I don't have any
mo take corrections me. You understand now? And that one is gone. You understand?
Àwọn ìyókù Global Star, àwọn ìyókù kò kò ní sẹ́. Ẹni tí ó kàn mí ni mo sọ this is Mohbad. Ó ti lọ, ọmọ yẹn ti lọ, mo dẹ̀ ti sọ, Lizzie dẹ̀ ti sọ pé ti accept is gone. Adé ẹ̀jẹ̀ jágbó.
Okay, good evening everybody.
Ẹ̀bùn wa lọ́dọ̀ yín ṣe wá ń pariwo náà báyìí.
Good evening, in this
dúró fún yín. Ó yá ìbùkún sọ̀rọ̀. Àbẹ́ ti dé padà.
Okay.
Ẹni sùúrù Adéṣẹ́ ti dé padà. Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ìbùkún.
Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ gbà tí mo ti hold on fún yín twice?
Mo ń disconnect airpod mi ni.
Okay, ó yá ẹ sọ.
Mo fi kún ló jẹ́ kó máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
Ó yẹ sọ.
So this is my first time. So Mama Wasuri, like, no, I'm always on your platform, but this is the first time that I will come up. And there's one thing that I appreciate you for. You always, nobody's 100%, but you're not always biased. You say it as it is for everyone.
Thank you.
And I'd like to say, first, please, I'm not here for anybody to attack me or anything. I'm not anybody's fan. I'm not supporting it.
I'm here for anything. Nobody can.
I'm not anybody's fan. I'm not Wumi's fan, Iyabo's fan, whoever it is. But I'm my truths. Fine.
Mr. Daniel, you might drop you. I have something to share. No might drop you. Something that you have to share. You go and share it with your people, you know.
So first and foremost, I would say when that incident happened, everybody, because that was when the whole videos of the bullying and everything came out, everybody had this feeling. In fact, it was as if I knew this guy personally. I couldn't sleep. I was listening to his songs. At some point, I felt like he was following me everywhere, you know. Everybody felt bad for him. And I feel like he went to the police station and reported that some people were bullying him. Who were the first people that we should have fought against? Nigerian police. Because somebody came to report to you guys, and they did nothing about it. That's number one. But what did we do? We didn't talk about it. What was the narrative? The next thing, DNA, this, that. I'm not here for anybody. If Iyabo knows, you said something, I won't come out and they overdo things. Then if I show 1 or 2, they will do 10. And some people could be willing. Nínú lifestyle lórí yẹ kó ti lọ gan kó ti lọ fà nínú ayé. Àṣejù kò jẹ́ kí wọ́n débi tó yẹ kán dé. Iyabo is one of those kind of people. I see her as an eccentric person. Bear in mind, I love her. I'm a fan. But there are sometimes when you need to speak the truth, speak it. I always say she's very eccentric. And that is one thing I know that Tolon fi ju gbogbo wa lọ. Ni pé Ọlọ́run dá gbogbo wa níkan náà. Gbogbo wa yàtọ̀ síra entirely. Ẹlòmíì nǹkan tí ó rí tí ó gbójú ẹlòmíì ò lè gbójú. So now, nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ gbogbo mistake everybody saw Iyabo did this, Iyabo ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀. Some of us did it in the corners of our rooms. But we're not celebrities at that point. Wọ́n ṣe kíní ìgbà kan gan wọ́n ní kò tí kú wọ́n sí àláìfù ní bàbá rẹ̀ ṣe kíní kan ní oníkálukú ṣàǹsọ tiẹ̀ just from the internet. Now, narrative to Eka push, why was he bullied? Àwọn kan jáde wọ́n ní they didn't question the wife, they didn't question the people in the house. They kept saying that all the people in the house, they didn't question them. The police took them to the police station. They took all their statements. Somebody mentioned earlier, even the police said the guy bled profusely. So she police to so bleed. Now you to release àwọn tó jọ wà nínú tó bá believe pé àwọn náà pa. There's one thing I've learned to be careful because I believe that there's heaven and I believe that there's judgment. And in everything that we are doing, we need to be mindful. We can be in this middle. I don't think somebody should say Baba Mohbad ló pa. How would a father connive with people to kill their child? There are some things that shouldn't even be said. I have a quick little story. But mo wá kékeré.
Àkósáyé story ní
No, mo kàn fẹ́ example ni mo fẹ́ kò í ṣe story example ni.
Ẹgbẹ́ wo náà bí and a lot of people have some things to use. You now start to ní tètè dé nígbà tá a bá bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Ẹ má bá mi. Lókù wá ń bí ti pẹ́. Ẹ jẹ́ sáré kọ̀ọ̀kan lóko. Ìgbà tí mo wà ní bóyá bíi 12, 13, 14 months tí mi travel, ó wá rẹ̀ mí níbi tí wọ́n kó wá sí, wọ́n á ń to ẹ̀jẹ̀. Mo ṣe ẹ mọ ọmọ kékeré nǹkan tí mi rí rí bí infection mi mọ̀. Mo ṣe pé mọ sí mi nìyẹn pé ọmọ yín tó ẹ̀jẹ̀ òkè ní kankan ní kí wọ́n rí kọ́ọ̀dù lọ́wọ́ tí wọ́n bá mi kẹta. Ọmọ arí tó máa gbójú ní sí tẹ̀ ń pẹ̀jẹ̀. Ṣé ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́rọ̀ sọ fún ẹ̀rù ti No, nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ sọ ni pé wọ́n pè wọ́n ní àwọn máa wà òkè infection ni wọn ò wá. Ṣé ẹ bí pé ká ní pé point yẹn tí kankan bá ṣe mí àbí bóyá olóhùn mi jẹ́ tí kankan ṣe olódì mi kí ló máa san point yẹn? Wọ́n ní irú nǹkan báyìí ṣọmọ ìyá ẹ̀wò wá kinní kan. Nǹkan míì máa ṣe ọkọ èèyàn tẹ́ pín nínú ilé èèyàn kàn máa ṣe ká àpẹ̀lẹ́ ṣó ti lògùn mi lógún mi ò ṣe kinní kan you know. Atama, everybody just come out and sell their own narrative. But my own point tonight is we should all be careful. Tí Iyabo bá miss ọmọ yẹn ṣe kú, we should go and be on the front line pé kí wọ́n lọ wú òkú ẹ̀. Won't they be the ones even say, no, come out and go, come out to wúwo yẹn jáde. We don't know who killed him. We don't know what killed him. Who could have been who by him? Who could have been the medication? Who could have used drugs? We can't blame these children. They didn't have good.
Ọ̀rọ̀ tí yín yìí báyìí èmi ìlú bí tó ti jọra ní ológun ìmọ̀tò ẹ̀jẹ̀ àtẹni tí àwọn tó ṣe ń lò ọkọ náà ṣàràn wá lọ́wọ́ pẹ̀lú gbogbo tí kálukú ṣàmú wájẹ́ lórí pé wọ́n máa rẹ̀ ìpẹ́rẹ́ àti àdé nice to meet you èyí tí tó sọ tí yín ní àgbàdo kò sí tá a ṣe ní sísá ìbùkún àdìgbọ́dà ìbùkún kúlẹ̀ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ sọ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ gbárímọ̀ nǹkan sí ní.
I want to see everyone on this platform. I'm a sọ̀rọ̀ nípa òfin because I'm a lawyer.
Ayé yóò lè bàjẹ́, ibi ìlàjọ wà ní lọ́ọ̀yà.
I want to speak about the law. What I see in the last case is that the Nigerian government, the new one, no support everybody. But in place longer in the Nigerian government and the prosecutor, they fail woefully. There's what we call evidence. And in law, there is physical evidence, there is medical evidence, there is documentary evidence, there is testimonial evidence, there is circumstantial evidence, there is digital evidence, and there is hearsay evidence, there is forensic evidence. Because of the fact that the Nigerian government failed to get any hearsay evidence, must be sọ pé tẹ bá rí gbogbo nǹkan tó òun ló bí different factions and groups because everybody is bringing their own evidence. So our faction kan ní evidence tiwa rè àwọn kan máa ní wọ́n sọ pé it is hearsay. Now let me now tell you tó bá fẹ́ ní law nǹkan tó pa èèyàn tó bá fẹ́ wádìí oníbọ̀ṣẹ́ wádìí number 1. Was scene of the investigation. The scene. Kilo shelle. Let's marry photographs or video. One lawyer, eyewitness. You don't get about in court before they can prosecute you. There should be a witness. The witness or witnesses is common. Kotoju wariri. One corroborate more evidence. Okay. Ṣùgbọ́n staircase ni wọ́n jà ní eyewitnesses, and that's the reason to call up those who are dead because they are at the scene of the investigation. The other thing that we saw the external examination of the body. Signs, are there trauma, showing body temperature, is there, yes, but they can do those forensic investigation to check the sign. Ṣó lápàlára ṣé ó ṣe mọ̀ pé àwọn kan driver ìjáde wọn ló fún yàn lẹ́sẹ̀ ó gbá glass. So these are external examination of the body. Now, they will now look at the internal examination of the body called autopsy. Ìyẹn ló máa check, is there any internal bleeding? Is there any organ damage? Is there disease? Ìyẹn autopsy máa pè jáde. Then they will now check the urine and the drug level. Ìyẹn la pè ní toxicology testing. Ìyẹn ló máa check out more whether the body wà into drugs. So that toxicology testing, the man with the narrative with me and command drugs in it, that should be done. Then some other radiology and the rest, then laboratory tests. Then the police will now do what they call inquest. Checking inquest when you want to feel in my own knowledge as an expert. Because if there are adequate investigation, wọn ní fún láìpẹ́ káwọn kan lọlé lọ máa ya fídíò ní ibi táwa nígbà ń gbé ojúlà tí crime bá ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n máa tẹ́kù bẹ̀yẹn ní ìgbẹ́nà pípẹ́ wọn ní tó káwọn èèyàn súnmọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ because it's a crime scene. ṣe rí abẹ́rẹ́ tó kéré jù wọ́n lè investigate them pé báwo labẹ́rẹ́ yìí ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ and then to bring out a concrete evidence. Ìyẹn la máa fẹ́ mọ nǹkan tó pa ẹ̀. Now, ọ̀rọ̀ wùmí, ọ̀rọ̀ other persons are there and the rest of them. Tí nǹkan tó ń pè ní corroboration because olóògbé ti sọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ sílẹ̀.
Ẹ máa sọ wípé ìyàwó.
Okay, ìyàwó. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ìyàwó. Now, olóògbé ti sọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ sílẹ̀ àti rí videos. Ó wá ní nǹkan tá à ń pè ní corroboration in law. Corroboration ni wípé tí bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ sílẹ̀ tí nǹkan yẹn bá ṣẹlẹ̀ báwo la ṣe fẹ́ impute sí evidence wọ́n á wá lọ pé ìyàwó gbọ́ ó ní ẹ̀yìn jà ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ sílẹ̀ nígbà kan pé nǹkan báyìí ìyẹn ní kí egbò máa wá yọjú sí investigation torí pé there is a circumstantial evidence ìyẹn ní títí èmo ṣe ní the prosecution failed woefully. Àwọn ọlọ́mọ wá investigate bóyá já ṣe báyìí tàbí bẹ́ẹ̀. Now ọ̀rọ̀ ìpè competition wọ́n kúlẹ̀ is still under circumstantial evidence. Corroboration ó dáa ṣé ìbàdàn ṣe toxicology ìbàdàn tó ti jáde àjẹ́ internal tó ti ṣé wọ́n ti nà ọ́ rí ó ti báwo ni depression state as at the time he die gbogbo kí ni ẹ máa gbé síta. And then they can be linked to the bully. However, those ones will not be charged for murder because one síbẹ̀ nígbà tí wọ́n pa. But the eye of the law will look at it as bully. This is an offense. They will give them their own portion. To go, the prosecution failed us woefully. Ló jẹ́ ká máa ní different angles and opinions, whereas they do not know the law. None of them understand how the law works. People get watching the shift non-citizen because there's what we call lasting principle in law. And people last, no matter question. So according to different narratives, and of course, a not stolen is not registered. Kò ní license, kò ní prescription, it's not from the medical personnel. So of course, ilé lórí ni. And at the end of the day, law does not work in isolation. It works on evidence. So it's quite unfortunate that the instrument of the law failed Nigerians through investigation Mohbad. Because in fact, níbi tí wọ́n wà dá they tó bá ń ṣe prosecution because there's what we call public interest. Charity cases kan bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ tó jẹ́ case public interest and they make it very open. So therefore you can go there on the London citizen. For example, when the Black Matters life happened, to 1 5 of them, the public interest case, everybody was was infested. They never told him for someone to say, ọlọ́pàá yẹn àti bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ọ̀rẹ́ ni wọ́n tẹ́lẹ̀, wọ́n ti jọ ní nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀. No. Instead, they made it so public so that everybody can follow it up. Nigerians, opinion in here.
Am I lost, sir?
Yes, sir.
So, question now is every questions for J Mama to solve.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Sir, in a case like this, if a nurse comes out to say a memo injector of a boy who reacts to injection, who are the nurse quack in me.
Yes.
Now, that statement, nurse make, is it a confessional statement?
Okay, sure. What is confessional statement? Confessional statement is a statement that you did something that, confessional. Confessional is not that that's not confessional. Confessional, when they say what is confessional, that's why when I see people argue, I don't argue with them because I will speak of law. What is confessional statement? Confessional statement is a statement that corroborates that you did an act. So, Toba said, one pile, that is confessional. Toba ni àmújáde mo ní abẹ́rẹ́ o. Yes, you own not the father and people who labẹ́, but own not people who pile. So, yes,
number two question, like in the scene of crime, yes. If a platform in scene, environment told me culpable, or we are just witness to that crime, and at the end of the day, investigate you or does it mean to witness
oh, yeah. There is what we call.
Okay. My question is this: money in a scene of crime. Platform in scene. Àwa níbẹ̀ nígbà téèyàn kan tó yìnbọn pààyàn. Ṣó ọlọ́pàá wá dé? Ṣé torí pé àwa ní scene of crime yẹn? Ó ní ìpè gbogbo àwa culpable. Or we are witness.
Example ní yẹn padà sórí kéèsì justice for Ọmọba àtàrà yìí bí ìgbẹ́ ló fẹ́ síwájú ẹ̀rọ ìlẹ̀ lọ́jì ó lè lórí ìdájọ́.
Okay, good. Okay. So, does that mean that witness crime yẹn only our culpable or we are witness and suspect to that crime until after investigation? Based on statement I'm give.
Manslaughter. Intent, that is murder. Now, Baba seen it because of pioneer. Tí ọlọ́pàá wá ṣe investigation èmi àtàwọn kan bẹ àwa ní ìyẹn fẹ́ẹ́ pa ẹni yẹn. Of course, wọ́n á kó gbogbo wa náà for interrogation. Now, confessional statement, why do you have confessional statement is a statement made willingly. Now, if you want a statement, you say, mo kàn wá bẹ́ẹ̀ o, mi ò mọ bó ṣe pa ẹ́ o. that is not conspiracy. Ṣùgbọ́n ibi tí èèyàn méjì àti mẹ́ta bá wà ń bẹ tán jùmọ̀ pa ẹni yẹn with intent that's murder. Bóyá wọ́n á bẹ̀ tí wọ́n fi mind tí ò sí intent wọ́n fẹ́ pa ẹni yẹn that is manslaughter. Now, tí wọ́n bá wá wà ń bẹ bóyá sí ìyẹn wá ṣẹlẹ̀ lókè àwọn wà nísàlẹ̀ and play a game that is witness. Ṣètìrí yàtọ̀. So now there will not be culpable people instead there will be a witness because wọ́n wà ní ìsàlẹ̀ ó ṣojú wọn bóyá wọ́n ń jà ẹnìyẹn tì we are witnesses. But in a situation where we can't go if we should then get a fire. That is conspiracy under section 7 of the criminal code. Now, conspiracy yẹn ṣe ẹjọ́ tó bá dá fún mi lọ́ máa dá fún bí wọ́n jọ máa kó wa papọ̀ ni. Wọ́n máa wá wo intent wa wípé ṣé pẹ̀lú nǹkan menstrual and anti-stroke. Wọ́n máa wá wo intent wa pé òkè ìpàṣẹ conspire yẹn àti fẹ́ pa abẹ́lé àbí wọ́n máa wá yìí sí mọ́dà. Òkè a conspire pé ẹ̀jẹ̀ àṣẹ ń jàǹbá ẹ̀ má jẹ́ àpá. Ìwà fún wọn wá that is manslaughter. So, ṣe ń jàǹbá òmùkọ̀ wá ń bẹ̀ o. Tó fi pa ọmọ wa sọ tẹnu mi kan tó dùn mí ní that is big person. So yẹ yín bẹ́ẹ̀.
Last week before I go on. Now, nígbà tí kéèsì Mohbad wá ṣẹlẹ̀ ń sìn. Kéèsì Mohbad wá ṣẹlẹ̀ ń sìn, ẹ wá gbọ́ kẹlẹ̀ àdọ́sẹ̀ dá. Gbogbo wa wá sọ pé actually nọ́ọ̀sì ló wá o, òun ló gun lábẹ́lẹ́, ó wá ń gùn, ó react from there, ó lose breath yẹ, nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ àwa rush to hospital. Gbogbo ala kọ́ gbogbo ala fi statement wálẹ̀, I don't want to use confessional statement again. Nọ́ọ̀sì tó wá ṣe é, tó gun lábẹ́rẹ́ wá ní pé lóòótọ́ ni èmi mo gun lábẹ́rẹ́, ó react, reaction yẹn ó wá di pé ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ ò lè dúró mọ́, àlùbọ̀sọ̀ tuntun wọ́n ní pé brought in dead. Kí lẹ rí sí àárín yẹn?
That is where medical evidence comes to play. Ṣẹ́rí, nọ́ọ̀sì náà lè sọ pé mo gun lábẹ́rẹ́, òkú nǹkan máa mọ cause of nǹkan tó pa. Ṣẹ́rí, wọ́n máa ń pè ní law cause of nǹkan tó pa yẹn. Nobody can determine cause except it is duly investigated. So nọ́ọ̀sì náà lè wà kó ní ẹ jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ sọ nǹkan tí mo observation protector. It will be possible. Jerry, ó kọ̀ dàbí afọ́jú márùn-ún tó wá gbé elephant sí wọn kọ́ ní kọ́ describe nǹkan tí elephant ọ̀tún yìí. Jerry, ẹni tó bá di ẹsẹ̀ á ní ìní yẹn ràpàtà, ẹni tó bá di ìrù á ní ogun, ẹni tó bá di etí á ní dàbí abẹ̀bẹ̀. Kò sí bó ṣe máa kó àwọn mẹ́rin sójú kan tó máa kọ́ the same congressional statement. It is not possible. That is why la ṣe jẹ́ lọ́yà. Tí gbogbo wa táwa níbi bíbá ẹ̀ tó máa kó wa sí different rooms. Kọ́ni ká sọ nǹkan tó ju wá rí ká kọ́lẹ̀ different narrative. So if a situation arises and tí gbogbo àwọn mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin wá point out to the nurse tí IPO yẹn tó dẹ̀ bá pé àmọ́ tó dẹ̀ go foul play that's all. Number two, tí nọ́ọ̀sì náà bá wá sọ pé mo kò ní abẹ́rẹ́ o ó wá ní heart àbáṣáyé rọ́ọ̀ṣẹ̀ sọ sí pé ṣé abẹ́rẹ́ tó gún yẹn ó máa ṣe medical evidence to know the substance ìyẹn ni bí autopsy ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́ autopsy máa gbé síta in levels that's why I said the prosecution failed.
But lọ́yà kílẹ̀ yìí wá rí lórí gbogbo kéèsì wa.
Ṣé nǹkan tí mo rí lórí gbogbo kéèsì rẹ̀ ni pé kó tó lè dùn fún and I will be very honest they need to first of all stop all private investigations, online private opinion. Jerry discussion yàtọ̀. For example, I'm not supporting anybody, but I don't see the instrument of law that gives me the right to go and be interviewing somebody. You can't interview somebody when the case is still ongoing in the court. It's wrong. Ṣẹ́gi, ká máa sọ̀rọ̀ yìí pé nǹkan báyìí fáìlì yìí ṣẹ́gi even the Nigerian constitution under section 6 says that.
Ẹ ò ní lè
everybody is innocent until proven in the court of law. For example, Cherry, tó bá rí mi ní ìdí tí mo ti pààyàn tí mo fi ìbọn tí mo sì tẹ̀yẹ.
Kí ló kọ tèmi pẹ̀lú DNA test ìwọ náà wá béèrè.
Tí mo wà níbi tí mo ti pa ẹni yẹn tó rí mi pé mo pa ẹ̀mọ̀ kan tó fi sọ. Òfin ní èmi ò tí mo jẹ́ òfin òkú tí pa ẹni yẹn until proven guilty in court. That's the reason to say about the company and guilty or not guilty. You have to prove beyond reasonable doubt wípé mi ni mo pa ẹni yìí kan tó dá ẹjọ́ fún mi. Ṣẹ́rí ìlọsíwájú ọ̀rọ̀ ìlélẹ̀. They should stop private investigations. Eléwà ó sọ tẹ̀ síta. Eléwà ìkòdí jẹ́ kárí òun bí tó rọ̀. And that's the reason ìyàwó ẹ máa ń pè ìyàwó sọ ẹbí ó sọ bíbí because it's not supposed to be done that way. Gbogbo aláwa ń lè aláti kàwé ṣe bá lọ sí the western world. If they are doing investigation, ibi tí CNN máa lọ máa interview a matter subject in the court of law is absolutely wrong. So secondly, ṣe bá lọ sí court. Tí witness kan bá ń sọ witness tẹ mọ̀kàn tí òfin sọ ni witness tó ń sọ nǹkan against other witness abọ́síta kò ní wà ní court. Tí witness bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ tán àwọn àjòkò tó bá fẹ́ fún witness visitor witness á jáde. So that ọ̀rọ̀ wọn ò ní fẹ́ pé mo gbọ́ láti defend. So way forward is that they should stop all this online private interview. Online they should set up an accurate prosecutor to prosecute and investigate that matter accurately. Òtítọ́jáde.
Lọ́ọ̀yà ìlú wa ní ti ẹ ṣe ìgbà ẹ má lọ ọ̀rẹ́ jọ. Sórí ilé tó ń kọ DNA test ló ti gbé sókè. Ó yá wá fẹnu ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ kí tó pe é.
Ẹ kàlẹ́ mọ̀.
Ẹ̀yin àti ta ni kì í ṣe ẹ̀yin gé bèbí ló kàn bọ̀. Ilé tó ń sọ pé ask about DNA test wọ́n ti gbé sókè kó wá fẹnu ẹ̀ sọ.
Hello.
Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ fúnra yín. Báwo ni ẹ mọ̀ rí ẹ̀rù tí ò ṣe pèlè lé mi lórí?
No, ẹ mọ reason tí mo ṣe ń try láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni pé ẹnìkan sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé òkè nípa DNA pé ṣé everybody ní right.
Ẹ bèrè lọ́wọ́.
Wọ́n ní pé ṣé ẹ̀sà lawyer, I want to ask something. Like ṣé everybody like bọ́n ṣe ń ṣe investigation yẹn ṣáwọn tó ń ṣe investigation yẹn ṣé wọ́n ní right láti béèrè fún DNA lọ́wọ́ ìyàwó ẹni tó kú.
Okay, Shirley, the public right to conduct a DNA testing depends on the jurisdiction. It depends on the consent and context. I have to be honest with you. The professional DNA test based on public decision, it has to be directed by or allowed by an authority.
Àwọn wo lọ tọ́ ní tẹ̀gbẹ́ mi láyé wa?
Okay. For example, a public, to be honest, let me be now honest, for every law there is an exception. The general provision is that no matter how big the matter be under a public interest, a public cannot demand a DNA testing. However, there is an exception to it. The exception is the exception of the law. Now, there is what we call circumstantial evidence, where according to hearsay evidence, òun tí ń bàjá ìdórí ọmọ bàbá náà jáde bàbá náà sọ pé olóògbé ti sọ fún òun pé eléyìí ò ṣe kí tó yẹ kó ṣe ní prosecution field bí bàbá ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn gbà fún prosecutor needs to just go to court and seek the consent of the court to do the DNA. Very simple. It's very straightforward. All the prosecutor needs to do is to get the evidence, go to an expert court that look, I want to check it again. So reason law say pé wọn do to die or do within 24 hours. Ó ṣe mọ̀ pé wọ́n máa remand èèyàn sínú ẹ̀wọ̀n. Òfin tó fi remand èèyàn náà ni pé tó bá fẹ́ continue investigation ẹ lọ gba remand order. Tó bá ta remand order, DNA sí àtìmọ́lé kó máa ṣe investigation òfin ẹ̀ náà ló mú DNA test. bá fẹ́ ṣe kíní yìí mi ò ń ṣe fámìlì mi lẹ́tọ̀ àti sọ bóyá ìyàwó tọmọ wa já lọ ṣe mi lẹ́tọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n o lè lọ sábẹ́ òfin kò ní òfin o kíní yìí is under contention wọ́n lè be circumstantial evidence ìgbókè ó ní ṣe kò ṣe kúkú ní ẹ̀dá pé ní kí ló dé máa ṣe á gba òfin látọ̀ á gba instrument of law á lọ sí kóòtù pé mo fẹ́ continue invest mo fẹ́ tú iṣu nínú kòkò yìí o ẹ̀jẹ̀ fún mi ní permission láti gbé ìyàwó tó yá lọ ṣe kínní òfin náà ló máa direct ibi tó ti máa lọ ṣe and then the investigation continue so èèyàn kéèyàn kọ́ dìde bóyá ẹ pé wá ẹ tó lọ ṣe kò but it doesn't work that way let's be honest.
ẹ ṣe gan ẹ wo ẹ ní ìtù géèdè tó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́ọ̀yà ẹjọ́ torí ọlọ́run fẹ̀sùn kankan fún yín ìṣèǹtì tí mo sọ fún ọ̀rẹ́ mi ramali tó wá sí gbogbo tẹ́rẹ̀ ẹjọ́ tẹ́ bá ti drop tẹ́lẹ̀ yín ẹ lọ change orúkọ yín ìyẹn ní ìwà wọn bá tó anybody bá ti ń bọ̀ sí yín bó jẹ́ ti mé bó jẹ́ ti ń bí bó jẹ́ anybody má dá wọn lóhùn ẹ̀gbọ́n ìlú ìṣèjọba ẹ máa ṣe tí ẹ má jẹ́ kán kó
I'm just stating the law. I'm not.
Yeah, you don't have yeah. So I know because I've been in shoes like that. They came to me and they were calling me to join team. You understand? So that is why I'm giving the advice to them. They come here to the law and you so G-Baby, Mama Erama.
Mama, and thank God. Ẹ tó bá bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run tó dẹ̀ jọ òtítọ́ àti òdodo ló ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe we are never there you know there pé ẹ support but ó yẹ ká máa sọ òtítọ́ àti òdodo. The panelists ẹ̀kọ́lẹ̀ the panelists in host there are some people tó jẹ́ pé in fact ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kò mú èmi lára when you start talking tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá bá wọn wọ́n máa gbé pé ìyá àwọn olùṣí. ìyá àwọn dé àbí mo
máa náà bẹ̀rù náà mo ti rí comment section dẹ̀ sí pé
bó bá mọ̀ mí nípa lómi àjíbe ebi ò change mi kì í change profile mi.
ẹ má bínú ẹ̀kọ́ jẹ́ ká lọ sí iṣẹ́ rí ẹni tí.
àìní ọmọ kọfẹ́sọ̀ kọ́ máa pollute ibi báyìí.
every comment section that is the reason why this place is lively àmàmà rẹ mo ti kà mo ṣàárẹ̀ comment section.
ẹ̀mí ọ̀rẹ́ ìyá ló ń sùn padà so láyé ìjà. ó tó mú mi wá sókè iṣẹ́ mọ́ máa. But you will be Uncle Kobo to accept or that mistake pé wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ sí òkú. Ẹ wo ìjẹ́ tàbí lánàá tí bọ́ọ̀ yẹn wá sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ wo bá ṣe ní good ló ti ń pè. Everything went smoothly.
Kò tiẹ̀ sẹ́nibọ́dì tí ò tiẹ̀ sọ wípé òun wá
láti jẹ́rìí. Ó tún fi evidence wọn. Oníkàlùkùlẹ̀ maybe you are right in your own opinion or I'm right in my own opinion we are here to share no one is an island but Yorùbá a máa ń trade in so it's not good wà á wá bí ìbàdàn tí gbé ọkọ creative mo sọ wípé you don't need to shout ó dẹ̀ no creative right creative dẹ̀ àjọ ó nínú òun kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ yìí so creative has not said anything wrong but we are just interacting anyway ìgbà tí nǹkan ti fi wá sókè ní pé máa yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ ẹlòmíì gan wọ́ọ̀sì ju òkú lọ but ẹ ti sọ ẹ tó ti lọ ẹ ti sọ ẹ ti accept the DNA issue or not DNA àti wà ṣé ká má sọ̀rọ̀ sórí ẹ̀ mà.
mo lè sọ̀rọ̀ mo nílò pé fẹ́ gbọ́ pé àbọ̀dá yẹn fẹ́ ti àdírẹ́sì ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀.
àwọn ti sọ ó ti accept.
ẹ bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ yóò fi ìtìjọ pé.
so ti DNA yẹn mo ń tòótọ́ àwọn oníwọ̀n family ló lè sọ bàbá náà ti sọ à ń gbọ́rọ̀ yíra wa ni pé ọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀ ló bá má wáyé ìyàwó olóògbé ìbẹ́sẹ̀ ní ká pè bíbà òun ló ní àtòrí placenta bàbá náà bá ní òkè bẹ́ẹ̀ bàbá yóò bàbá béèrè fún DNA bàbá náà ní òkè gbogbo náà là gbọ́ so bá wà tí nǹkan kò bá sí I will do it ìyẹn lọ kọ́ mọ ẹ̀ tí wọ́n tí ó tọ́ ìgbé sínú kínní but mo bẹ́sẹ̀ sọ mo fẹ́ràn ọmọ kékeré mi ò lè Ọlọ́run ló dá wọn Jésù ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ kan ọmọ kékeré wá ó wáyé tiẹ̀ nínú àbọ̀mọ́ mi àlọ́ṣe òtẹ̀lẹ̀ tó
pé she has accepted that she will do it.
Don't come fire well, go to accept you but at the same time, come and go ọmọ sínú kìíní, gbogbo àná la lọ́mọ. Family náà ti sọ, creative náà sọ, family, and Baba is acting as family, òun lórí ẹbí, ọmọ ọkọ ti lọ, Mohbad ti lọ. So èmi kàn rí pé bí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ṣe lọ nìyẹn pé I enjoy this platform. I enjoy second time. I've been told that to my wife. I enjoy it. We should bring our bias. Please, let's be guided. While I'm trying to relate the enter. You know, you go to Hawaii. You go to Hawaii. Me, one of the people that bully Mohbad, me, come and lie on me, okay?
I'm not comment.
No, come back for original.
Emma so bad. Emma read comments because the read comments. Emma.
Classes know how to do this. So anyway, I ignore you. I don't need to talk to you.
Emma,
I know like that I was sorrow anyway, sister. Got me come up with gbogbo ìjà tá à ń jà nílùú èbò gbogbo lẹ́yìn òní sí ọlọ́pàá wọn ti ṣiṣẹ́ wọn gbogbo wọn ló máa ti ṣiṣẹ́ wọn kò ní ṣe bí tabára wa dé ìtì gbogbo oníkálukú kan sọ tó sọ they are the afraid of but pé olúwa ti ń bẹ tẹ́ ẹ̀ náà ń bẹ òfin tó ṣe Mohbad á gba ìdájọ́ ọlọ́run á fún ní ìdájọ́ òdodo kò ṣe gbogbo eléyìí tó ń
bá ṣé mà mo fẹ́ àdírẹ́sì kankan kí Daniel tó sọ̀rọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ni mà ṣé rí ẹni tó bá létí lẹ́yìn kó gbọ́ ìjọ tí wọ́n mi J-Mama àti Zoot she was here and a lot of people they were in the comment section and Naira Marley friend came. If you see the way this guy talk and bring a lot of evidence, you will understand what is happening. And you will see that Mohbad is a very gentle soul. But when a lot of things happens, there's kò tó lè ṣe tí ò ní ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. So ẹ má jẹ́ ká parọ́ tanra wa. Kéèsì UK tí yẹ tó gbé wá fún mi, ọmọ yẹn Nàìjíríà ló wà, ìyẹ́ ẹ̀ wọ́n sì bí ọmọ èjì tọmọ ìtí mu nǹkan ohun ọtí ṣẹlẹ̀ tí pàtó dé UK bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí mu ìyá ẹ̀ ló mú ìlú ẹ mọ̀gbà tí mo tẹ̀ wá kí fún ìyè ọmọ yẹn gbá olùyẹ kiri kan tí mo kàn bá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ mọ̀ ìyá ẹ̀ bá tún ní kò lù ú ẹ understand mo wá nígbà tẹ́ ṣe máa ń pa àwọn gbà tó kò lù ẹ mọ̀ kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà tí ọmọ yẹn pa irú oríṣiríṣi ilé ìyá ẹ̀ lọ gbé evidence wá fún mi ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ló ti wá sún mi ìyá sọ ilé bàbá sọ ilé mi ní ìṣe kéèsì ni mọ́ ẹ dákun ẹ mọ̀ bá ti lọ irọ́ yẹn ló bá lè ṣe nílùú òyìnbó kí lọ́ọ́ mọ́jà dáhùn ṣé ẹ understand nígbà tí wọ́n bá ti wà nínú kéèsì ó máa ti máa di wàhálà and there's a lot of things on social media I've learned a lot of things immediately I came to abroad so people don't understand what we call law. That is why you see, there's a way you talk and when you talk, petition but some people will just, even one can hear them, bring it on. When they bring it on, wala machine. And they any one of us, to some family, we were just parents, like, anybody, and any to and being see. Or Naira Marley sorrow, you will love Mohbad. You will. If you have some things, pertaining things that people are bringing on top, but when you listen to that guy, I'm telling you, the guy gave us a lot of evidence. She be Naira Marley, Mohbad. So if that kind of person can come up and talk like that, I think people should learn. And today, please, it's better you learn. Stop mentioning people's name. And that, use paraphrase your words. Iyabo, Baba, Iya, Àbúrò, àbí ṣé wọn lórúkọ ni? Ṣé máa àbúrò ìyá ọkọ, ilé obìnrin yẹn, ilé ọkùnrin, wọ́n ṣe máa ń lo nǹkan nìyẹn. So that èèyàn ní rí wàhálà. We're trying to, trying to make everything okay. if a lawyer can address a lot of every month to get in billing or like lawyer have addressed every damn thing. That is why when Creative was trying to emphasize on another thing, a padà sórí program tàwa kó lè yé èèyàn dáadáa. And thank God Creative too is matured and Umizi is matured. Everybody is matured, and G Mama, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Ibukun, lawyer Ibukun. Thank you so much. I love when we are talking and lawyer came up and talk. I'm happy. I won't lie to you. I really appreciate you because this is a big narrative, and you make a lot of address to all those things from the road, which is true. So at anybody that they are very dark man, iṣẹ́ ńlá ló ń ṣe. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin náà dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ẹni tí tíṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe náà ó lè gbogbo wa. So every one of us la mọ̀ bó ṣe ń lọ. So lọ́ọ̀yà dẹ̀ ti ṣàlàyé everything fún un pé kò sí story kankan mọ́. We are just waiting and see. Okay, you say you are going to bring everything, let's bring it. Ṣé Yomi, ṣe bí gbogbo àwọn justice group kìíní they know where Yomi is going. Akèrègbè ló máa ṣe bíi tí ohun ẹ̀ máa wọ̀ on the very dark man ní ọpọlọ gan. I'm telling you, you will be looking at social media, seeing whatever you people are bringing. You will be able to, you know, how to bring another thing so that níjẹ́ pé òṣì mistake pọ̀ tó mọ̀ bá wà lókè bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ̀ ṣe ń wà gbogbo ẹ̀dákẹ́dá tó wà níbi tó wà nítọ̀ tó wà lẹ́nìtì tẹ̀ ṣáà ṣe oríṣiríṣi ọlọ́run ọkàn yín ọlọ́run máa tún yín síta lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Because I hate when people are coming like you want to change people's mind like you are the best. No one is the best. No one. Téèyàn bá dẹ̀ ṣe mistake, ẹja mọ̀ ṣe ọ̀pẹ ká ṣe mistake. Ṣùgbọ́n náà yóò máa tó àṣírí a lot of people. Ọmọ Mohbad yẹn ní tó bá wòye kẹ̀ṣì ẹ̀ rí. Àìmọye àwọn tí ó jẹ́ ìyá lábẹ́ kọ̀rọ̀. Ẹni tíṣẹ́ ti bàjẹ́ yapọ̀. I'm telling you. Ìbẹ́lò wá sórí social media ẹlòmíì tí ẹ ti ta tán ó kàn wá sórí social media ní Mohbad ló bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ látẹ̀yìn gbàtọ̀ ọlọ́run Mohbad ó lù nípa sí ẹlòmíì ẹjọ́ ìjà àjẹkù tọrọ ìdarí jẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ọlọ́run mọ tó ń lù ẹlòmíì á lọ ṣe tẹ́sítì kò láìsàn kan bó bá máa ṣe tẹ́sítì lórí kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ àìsàn ètò ni mo sọ fún yín so tó bá wọ̀ ẹ́ ṣáà máa lọ káàkiri ní tó bá ń gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé you just go and drop another narrative tẹ̀ jókòó pé if Mohbad is your brother or your sister because tí wọ́n ṣe the only stuff when you want to you know counselor ni mo kàn jẹ́ pé mi ò gbé wá sórí social media ni and when you want to do something kókó máa ní sọ wípé ìfẹ́ ni ṣípò ara ẹ̀ so that is why you know how to address issue but most of the people interest ẹni tán tẹ̀lé yẹn náà wà fà ìyẹn lẹ́ máa rí wọn ó wà mí ṣe gbàsgbòs instead of just even think if this person that you are supporting and issue tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tó bá wá ṣe wọ what will you do but nobody can think that interest it because thank God for God mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ náà because mo kàn máa ń wọ ẹlòmíì ní tó bá ti dé báyìí tó bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ èmi fúnra mi máa ń wà fọ́ọ̀sì àti béèrè wípé ibo lẹ́yìn wà torí mi ò mọ bí tẹ́yìn ṣíṣọ́ sí ẹ̀rí máa yẹn kan. ó bá ṣe tó èmi ò tẹ̀ wá mọ bí tó lọ mọ́ inú ń bí mi pé God and you are a human being kò sẹ́ni tí ò fún one by one ó dáa ibo ló wá wà ṣé lẹ́yìn tẹ̀ ń ṣe justice ẹ̀ ṣàwọn group yìí a lot of people among of you they are no interest gbogbo anybody they just want to damage everything it's better you check yourself I'm telling you because this is a big example today if that man can come and he was even mention somebody Iwonisu so why is he saying Iwonisu that you people have known yourself abi mi ò kú sọ lẹ́yìn mo ṣe sọ pé bọ̀dà gbogbo group ló wà níbí o èmi ò mọ ibi tí ẹ̀yin náà sí o èmi ò mọ justice tẹ̀yìn tí ń wà If you can stand against Mohbad, you stand against Baba, you stand against Mama, you stand against Iyabo, everybody, everyone, everyone belong with that. You know, wow. Ṣé ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ lè ro mí ṣe pọ̀? Ẹlòmíì ti tẹ ìbínú gidi ló tẹ̀ ń wá ń tì. Like kó ṣáà da gbogbo ẹ̀rú, kó da gbogbo ẹ̀rú. Mi ò mọ tó ń wá. So that is it. Ẹyin ni ó dé débi bí ó dé bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọlé sọ̀tọ̀ ọ̀hún. Àìtúbọ̀ òkú ni. A lot of people like that, wọ́n máa wá síbí, but I will just ask questions. Kí ló máa wà ń bẹ̀? And a lot of people are here, they will talk and you say no. Yes. A lot. There was a day that Mr. Creative and some people were, and he's very educative too. They were doing it with respect, and I told them, please, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ ní sùúrù. I won't lie to you. See, Big Daddy, Bob Daddy, me UK baby, wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe náà nìyẹn, but it's not like the way we are doing it. Ìgbà tó wà ní kìíní tẹ́ bá rí bọ́n ṣe wà live. Bó bá ṣe Nàìjíríà báyìí wọ́n máa sọ pé kán bí fún dà. Kí ló ń bí fún dà? Wọ́n wà ní live, but they are not going to enter. That is one thing about Nigeria. Oh, the reason is you are not in your family and and if possible, I'm not sure that they are going to do a video. So they won't. But later, a lot of people are out there. This is family of any color law. You someone life. Yes, but improbable. It's just lawyer is just coming out and address it like funny, grants any bill and all those things. So that's why I know that I'm going to analyze the card down, analyze it. So the civil in comment section, but she won't get no delay. But you Johnny, I'm full of liquid because show money to she buy to you. So, let's just take everything easy. And when you are talking, make sure you are talking with Sura Topolo. Come on, Diku Mama Bayineke. I'm telling you, I'm looking in my tongue, but she might live by that Kirayizola. Because you know, Jatin fẹ́ jà parẹ́. Ta ni lè yíra ká ló fẹ́ lẹ́sà? Yes sir, ẹ̀rà sà lórí justice. Ẹjọ́ ìjà ṣe sùúrù. Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kí justice wá. Ọlọ́run kó gba gbogbo nǹkan. Mi ní parọ́ tún yìí. So Mr. Daniel, Ọlọ́run ẹ má bínú. Ọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ lọ́nu Mr. Daniel látàárọ̀. Gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tá a ti dọ̀ látàárọ̀. Mr. Daniel ló fẹ́ fún wa ní download. Mr. Daniel ẹ fún wa lọ.
Ẹ kàlẹ́ wọn.
Ẹ kàlẹ́ sà.
Ẹ kú àtàárọ̀ ọmọdé ìbílẹ̀ pé dé lọ dáadáa wa.
Ó lọ àtúntò.
It is well. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí, èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnìkan mo ní àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan tó jẹ́ pé ó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé mo fẹ́ gbàgbọ́, but I prefer not to share them.
I share Mr. Doctor Lawyer Wambi.
Tí bá máa kọ summarize ẹ̀ pé kí n kọ sọ fún mi ìfẹ́ wà too specific, but nǹkan kan tí èmi gbàgbọ́ tí ó dẹ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ pé mo ní ìdánilójú fún ni pé ẹni tí ó mú olóògbé yẹn òun ni ó ṣe nǹkan tó ṣokùnfà páàyè ẹni tí ó mú. And nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tí èmi gbàgbọ́ náà ni pé there is a lot of should I say mystery around.
Okay, ẹ̀yin sọ pé àwọn tó mọ̀ àbí.
Mo sọ pé ẹni mi ṣe pé àwọn mo sọ pé ẹni tí ó mọ̀ ló ṣe okùnfà ẹ̀. And also I believe that there is a lot of mystery surrounding everything. But nǹkan tó kọ̀ dá mi lójú ni pé lágbára náà láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ó máa come into open. Wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀ púpọ̀, especially lawyer, and I really appreciate all his submissions. Sherry, I'm sorry, you may just permit me. So it's very painful pé àwọn kan tó ṣáà jáde tó jẹ́ bloggers náà dà tó pera wọn ní ọjọ́ bloggers àwọn ló wá ń gba ipò investigative whatever tó pè lé ní, and it's not meant to be so. It's not meant to be so. I wish that we had a system that was working better tó jẹ́ pé nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀ lénìí and even tó bá tẹ̀ tí rí ìdí kìíní ẹ̀ tó tí mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣe okùnfà tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n máa ṣiṣẹ́ tí gbogbo aráàlú dẹ̀ máa mọ̀ pé nítòótọ́ àwọn èèyàn yìí wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ wọn bí iṣẹ́ èsì tó dẹ̀ fún wa yìí o àgbàgbọ́ pé bó ṣe rí nìyẹn but ká sọ ọ̀tọ̀ fúnra wa an average Nigerian does not trust the system, whether the justice system, the police system, the other. So I'm sorry to say it's difficult. But okay, one cause of pain, and everything, and that's one of the reasons it will be missed around when you be Baba Gani Fawemi, Koloje, everyone come arrest níbi tó bá wà. Irú àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ ọmọ tó bá pé irú àwọn lọ handle case nǹkan táwọn wá látọjọ́ ọjọ́ ẹ̀ àti rè pé gbogbo eléyìí tí ara bíbá ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ tó máa sọ pé ẹnìkan tó gẹ́gẹ́ bí wọ́n ti ń act movie tẹ́lẹ̀ tí kò fi bẹ́ẹ̀ act wọn tó náà tó fẹ́ get all these people as you yourself have said ma these things are just personal interests. There is nobody that can really have as much passion for a child as maybe the mother or the father that gave birth to that child. Whatever Tabawe believe for, Tabawe there's a okay, we are whatever. Somewhere, somehow, we ain't gonna share more, we need to make balance. But I just pray, we alone, Maromalo, alone had a that level to be just àwọn tó yẹ kó máa ṣiṣẹ́ wọn bí iṣẹ́ tó yẹ pé ó yẹ kó máa ṣe wọn bí iṣẹ́ wọn máa ṣe kì í ṣe pé àwọn blogger lọ́wọ́ máa ṣe investigation lọ́wọ́ máa ṣe and the investigation many a times is not even just investigation, it is speculation. Many a times it is sentiment. Even just viewing the show just for about the 1 hour ní ìsìn táwọn ẹgbẹ́ àwọn ilé wọn fi sí bí wọn fi sí bẹ́ẹ̀ wọn ṣe kí n bọ̀ and justice is not even this so-called justice for Mohbad. Justice is not meant to be sentimental. Justice is not meant to be biased. It's not meant to be by anybody tó bá ti ń fi sí bí kan tó ti ń ṣe kí you are not giving justice. Mo lè má like yín o. I may not like you, but if I want to give you justice, I won't look at the fact that I don't like you. I give you justice.
Mr. Daniel, you tell me in the comment section, we want our song be a solution. I'm not doing more. So,
if mo might like him as a person or whatever it is, but the fact that I don't like you does not mean that the right justice that you deserve, you have it. So, many people are not looking for, they are not looking for any justice. A lot of people are just trying to just pass different narratives. A lot of people have been bought, a lot of people have been different, whatever. So, our need, one by one, and everything. And above all, let us pray. Ọlọ́run náà kó jẹ́ kí òtítọ́ kó jáde bí rọ́bà lọ fún ogún ọdún ọjọ́ kan òtítọ́ náà yìí máa dé bá. And also public, I think the lawyer said something about that, public asking for or something like that. To be candid, if we want to be very, very truthful, very, very truthful to ourselves, I don't think any public people have any right to demand anything from anybody. Then what is all but the misuse of the social media has given some people some kind of it has given some people some kind of authority they don't really deserve. A lot of people, just because of the use of social media, they believe they've risen suddenly to become powers. They've risen suddenly to become principalities.
Because you are not even putting it in a proper way. Yeah, in continue, Mr. Daniel is on paro. Everywhere ni wọ́n be informations káàkiri. There was a day Rihanna ò tí bímọ. Mo bá gbì mo ní Rihanna ti bímọ. Mo bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pé ẹjọ́ fún gbogbo gbogbo àwọn kí mama dá ẹni ìlú pé Rihanna ò bímọ mo ṣe ní ìyá sọmọ kí ni mo try láti sọ everywhere nìkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ti máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ but táwọn yẹn bá máa ń sọ àwọn òyìnbó wàhálà ò lè mú un kó tó mú ìbò máa pẹ́ díẹ̀ lọ́ọ̀yà lọ́wọ́ àbí tí máa ń parọ́ nígbà tó bá ti ń wojú òun á ti máa sọ fún un wípé is my opinion níbi tó ti sọ tó ń pò kó lè ní allegedly nígbà tó bá máa gbé kéèsì lọ á sọ fún lọ́ọ̀yà pé kí lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn lọ list wọ́n máa rí àwọn term tó lò wọ́n máa rí wípé ìwọ lò list there is a lot of term tó máa ń lò ní UK kì í ṣe UK western world when they are bringing ìfẹ́ lọ àwọn west àwọn gossip tó jẹ́ wípé kò rí o ó ní bó ṣe ń lò ó we don't learn from that báwọn èèyàn wá ń bì they just come out and do it like it's real that is why tẹ bá rántí gbà yín orí social media gbóná gan with some false irọ́ tó ń gbé wá and I don't understand. I won't lie to you. But in this day one, when the incident happened, no one can blame anybody. I won't lie to you. No one. Because me think you manipulate don't manipulate everybody on social media. Really go deep. That is why when the case want to go, it's very difficult to go. The reason is ìgbà kan àkọ́kọ́ gbọ́ pé etí wá wà ó pé eléyìí ti wá lọ́wọ́ nù etí sì wá jẹ́ bí tí bá tẹ̀ dùn sí èèyàn máa ń pa nítorí etí ni ẹ̀ mọ̀ nígbà tó yá wọ́n tún lọ́wọ́ ń dùn wọ́n gba ni gbogbo ìwà dàrú àwa nínú ọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ibi tí wàhálà ti dé gan nìyẹn bringing a lot of things that is not possible and we started thinking something must be happening and a lot of videos everywhere my dear brother and sister that is where and I think in this Mohbad case I think God want to expose a lot of things that is why the case came out like that. I won't lie to you. Ọlọ́run dídí fẹ́ fi àánú jà fún ni ẹ̀yin lè rò wípé kò ní rí justice eléyìí tó rí ìgbẹ́ ti ju justice lọ ìwọ̀nba tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ti tó justice àwọn Naira Marley ní àwọn ló ń gbọ́ dín ilẹ̀ ara wọn báyìí I won't lie to you a lot of people ó ti wálẹ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ justice àìmọye tó ti gbé ní petition ẹlòmíì gan ti sùn kirikiri rí bọ̀bọ̀ kan sì tún wà bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ báyìí àtúndì tó tún gbé káàkiri wọn ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tún gbé yẹn báyìí oníṣẹ́ àwọn chikini kan ṣe everything tẹ́tí a lot of people are just going. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni so ní one way or another Mohbad is getting the justice but some people don't know. Yeah Mohbad and I won't lie to you if some people don't do if some people are getting help because of justice ológo ni Mohbad ọmọ ológo ni it shows that ọmọ yẹn lógo that is why if you are truly with Mohbad that time if you want to go up you go up yeah but it's just that the little ways that boy sees that okay you have been doing the little and you want to grow you helps you I think they should be able to use that energy to be truthful with that boy but tó bá wá gbowó yẹn tó wà sincere pẹ̀lú ọmọ yẹn God is going to judge you ní ọmọ tó fẹ́ fowó yẹn ṣe okò náà because tó bá ṣe life ẹjọ́ ṣé mo dárúkọ pé kéèyàn gift sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n àwọn èèyàn tó bá ń ṣe báyìí one video has come out now oya you people should power tap oya no I want the like to go to 1,000 oya wọn kọ́kọ́ fi 30 minutes mọ́ everybody gbogbo wa àwa into because àwọn ló ń tẹ̀mọ̀ báwa bend down select làwà àwọn gan ni real passport tó wà tó ń lọ coronavirus tó lọ ṣe so we are the bend down select so we are just like they should bring it up even jìmọ̀lẹ́yìn tó wá sí láì màkàn tó bá ti send account number to send owó sí tiwa kò sí ètò kan tiwa ṣàgbà wa tún lòun tó bá ń ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ jẹ́ ká mọ nǹkan dá so tó bá ti ṣe bá àkàn wà bẹ́ẹ̀ náà láwọn ọmọ àkọ́mẹ́sìṣẹ́ láwọn wọn kò máa wọ̀ wọ́n ẹlòmíì lè ní òkè ó yẹ máa power tap tó máa power tap ẹlòmíì ní ó yá the roses ó yá mi mo bẹ I've set my kinní kan ó yá kinní kan gift a máa lọ rin tẹ bá tiẹ̀ ṣe tẹ bá dúró pẹ̀lú Mohbad mi ò bínú sí by the end of the day gbogbo yín nù ẹ̀tún ní dúró tọmọ yẹn ipò yín nìkan lẹ́fẹ́ fìdí kẹ́yù gbàwó ni Mohbad wà nígbàgímọ̀ ẹ lórí tó lè ṣèwé tó fi di pé owó yẹn náà padà lọ fi petition gbé ní that is it now wọ́n bá yẹ kó o ṣe tòótọ́ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ní òun ní padà lọ jẹ́ petition bọ̀ tó o ṣe Mohbad àti sọ àti dùn pé tó ń dẹ̀ ẹ́ ọ̀pẹ tó ẹ̀ ó máa lu ẹ nígbàsán lórí ó padà wá sórí láìfù ló wá ṣìwì jẹ́ ní tó fi kó bẹ ó padà sọ ni so fèsìsì mo lù báyìí gbogbo dé wọn di báyìí Mohbad ń jà lọ́wọ́ ni gbogbo yín bá rò pé there is no justice please sit down and think that there is justice gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣìwì tó ń padà lọ sọ pé ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ lélẹ̀ ìgbà tó mú yẹn bá ti rí wípé ò padà fi tinútinú sọ̀rọ̀ nípa òun ó máa padà lù ẹ́ ó padà ṣìwì náà nígbà bá ṣìwì ó padà tẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn tó fẹ́ rìn so ó máa bẹ́tà kéèyàn máa ṣe jẹ́jẹ́ lórí justice for Mohbad please I never say you shouldn't be the team you want to be with but do you really love this Mohbad do you want justice for this boy if you really want justice for Mohbad I don't think there's need of you to go back with Mohbad pass what are you going to derive from that if you want to think that nílùú òyìnbó bí lóyà ló wà bí tí ó bá ṣe àwọn tó wà nínú ẹgbẹ́ tó wà bí tó jẹ́ wípé wọ́n fún ìbọn tán pa ẹ lọ wò àwọn tó ṣe wèrè fún wọn yẹn wọ́n sì máa padà mójú wọn sójú ẹjọ́ wọn ò ní sọ wípé ìwọ ló lọ jọ́ ìwọ̀n o ṣùgbọ́n ìyìn Nàìjíríà ẹ̀ka dà sọ wípé ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ṣe bákan wá justice ọmọ yìí because if you really want justice for Mohbad ní máa rí mistake ọmọ yìí nílùú òyìnbó they don't do that ẹlòmíì ó máa ké dání báyìí bóyá ọjọ́ sára wọn ṣòro ẹ tó bá ti lọ nínú ni wọ́n máa wá justice fún I'm telling you mo ti réyàn tó jẹ́ wípé ẹ̀rí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ọmọ yẹn máa jẹ́ ọmọ ológun mi bí last year ní tọmọ yẹn náà or this year ọmọ yẹn wọ́n ní kò jẹun ó máa mú nǹkan yàtọ̀ tó ń ṣàpáyàn ọmọ yẹn wọ́n ní waste ẹ̀jẹ̀ so I'm telling you social media náà dàrú ní UK náà at the end of the day wọ́n bá wá justice wọ́n wá àwọn kìíní sọ pé káàzù pé kò mú nǹkan tó jẹun dáadáa ó possible kò má lọ kò jẹun dẹ̀ mú nǹkan wọ́n ṣe sọ pé torí òun nǹkan yẹn kí wọ́n bá wá justice wọ́n wá gbogbo àwọn tó wà nínú kìíní ẹ̀ náà lọ sẹ́wọ̀n dìde mú gbá kan mú kìíní kan ìwọ tó bá wo jíjẹ ìwọ ni wọ́n mú ògógóró ìwọ tó mú ògógóró mú energy drinks tó yá dá mi lóhùn bọ́mọ lọ́mọ ṣe àwọn gúrùpù àwọn tó bá tó pọ̀ nìyẹn káàzó pé kò lọ tí gbogbo yín bá sọ ilé ìbínú because it's going to let irú àwọn sínú oríṣìí yẹn ló yẹ kẹ́ wá máa bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ ilé ìfún pé òkọ̀gbọ́n kìíní kan irú àwọn èèyàn àwọn ilẹ̀ àwọn gbogbo àwọn ilé wọn wà láyé ẹ sọ fún wọn kọ́ lọ́mọ ẹ lọ́mọ sọ lórí péjì kọ́ máa gbọ́ pé Mohbad ó ti lọ kí ló wá fẹ́ sọ pé èmi ò mọ lẹ́gẹ́sì tẹ́lẹ̀ fọmọ yẹn báyìí o pẹ̀lú gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ sọ yìí o so I think people should go and sit down and stop talking down on Mohbad if you really want Mohbad everybody tẹ́ bá rí any host anybody at any group tẹ́ bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Mohbad ẹ ṣe ìyẹn gidi ẹ dẹ̀ wá justice ẹ lọ wá bí jókòó sí èmi ò mọ tó promise yín lórí ọ̀rọ̀ justice tó yẹ pé gbogbo yín ṣàfẹ́ fún mi ẹ̀ka àkèrè I don't know what is there mi ò mọ tó fẹ́ fún everybody àbí ṣé because to be honest sometimes I'll sit down and I'll be looking at it is it real justice that everybody is looking for or tó lè ṣe ìgbélé ní ìbáàdì gan ẹni yẹn dẹ̀ gòkè Who they were? When you fair, you fair play. Who they play voice note anyway? Okay, if people can be doing that, what are you looking for? Did you just this in any? And use the people itself. I just the person left and me, you know me now. If you don't have evidence of things, I know you should know how to paraphrase things. So I won't lie to you. I won't lie to you. Because this justice that you are looking for, and you mention people names. You know, VDM to sorry pé Ramadi sorry pé kinikan. I'm very sure that Iyabo, I won't lie to you. When Iyabo Joe is done with all those stories, I think those people needs to be addressed too. Because this girl, she's married, and Ramadi, she got shaking Ramadi, Ramadi bring it on to her. When they are done with her, let you to bring it on. Like, say waiting, you know, ibi tí ó ti ṣe yẹn fine, so tó bá wá ṣe fine ẹ̀yin méjì jẹ́ kúkú bring it up ẹ jẹ́ ká kú mọ̀ kàn án tó bá fẹ́ lọ sẹ́wọ̀n nù mí ẹ já mọ̀ because this is name tó wà stake. Ó sọ fún lágbájá ẹni tó sọ fún yẹn please you produce it orúkọ èèyàn lélẹ̀ náà but there's something very important that involve this daughter sef but I don't want to say it because it's kind you know it's making sense but this thing is going foul. This thing that you people are just using to play, they don't do it here. That is why I don't move to people because I don't like it. If you are in UK and you mention people there, you will collect because I don't know why you people be mentioning anything like that. Yes, so ẹni tó bá wà ní ìlú òyìnbó bíi tó ń ṣe wèrè fúnra wọn ṣèkiri wípé wọn máa sọ pé àwọn máa take up pẹ̀lú ara wọn bọ́tọ́ ìpẹ́ wà nàìjíríà lè jẹ́ kẹ́ máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe yìí o ẹ kọ́ máa dárúkọ ẹ máa lo fine you people are you know it's paining you but just use bàbá ìyá just use it like that so ẹni tó bá wá sọ fún ẹ pé ẹni tó dárúkọ wà wá bèrè lọ́wọ́ ìbínú mention ni because èmi ò like bí àwọn wàhálà that's why I keep saying it lórí page mi pé please don't because I understand love very well ẹ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ lórí page mi please I don't want problem because gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tá a ṣáà sọ iná kò kú evidence kankan tí wọ́n gbé fún mi báyìí tí mo rí so àfàwọn tó sọ̀rọ̀ gidi tá a rí báyìí lo àwọn everybody kan tó rí ló ń sọ pé nǹkan báyìí àwọn tó wà ń corona something like bí àwọn ọmọ mi yóò jẹ́ gbogbo wọn báyìí creative àwọn yẹn they are very close to all those things and they are you know they have the proof of what they are saying but what to jẹ́ wípé èmi àti ẹtí tá a jọ ń ṣe bend down select yìí you better minimize the way you go on comment section be tagging people àtúnfúnlépè this thing is going foul. I think people should learn from it so I just want a lawyer to address this money so that we can call it a day because I don't know how some people will just be mentioning people kìíní kan tí òṣojú ẹ tó sì níbẹ̀ ẹlòmíì tó pe gọ́vnà pé ìgbà kan tó bá rí wọn bọ́n ṣe fúnra wọn ní petition ẹlòmíì lọ sẹ́wọ̀n sí wọn lọ ń béèrè owó tó pa yẹn wọn wá dé gbogbo wọn dé báyìí wọn mute ni. You think I don't say anything? You know, I told you that I don't used to talk, but I just see everybody one mute okay, but one mute and they won't lè sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń kórí síta ìké padà báyìí. Better lẹ̀ ọlọ́mọdé àpò yà ká mọ́ fi pa nǹkan yà, to be honest. So, Mommy Zoya talk so that I want lawyer to address that too. I want it. Yes, ma'am.
Good evening, our lawyer. Thank you, sir, for your submission. God bless you, sir. There's this question I want to ask. Is it right for Mohbad's wife to change his narrative? First, in the coroner inquest, she said Mohbad died inside the house. But different interview that she's being granted, she said They took Mohbad to the hospital. After 20 minutes, the doctor said, Mohbad, bye. I want to ask as a lawyer. I don't know, is it right for the wife going around changing the narrative? Even the last one that the voice record is everywhere, is according to the way she put it in Yoruba, he said the daddy of the innocent baby, that the one that buy Mohbad. Thank you, sir.
Okay, I should go. No problem. Number one, there is what we call voluntary statement and involuntary statement. That is admissible in law. It really saw earlier that to get the Latin fee or Chitomule, they have to stop all interviews. What I mean is that the mother is subject before a court of competent jurisdiction. We don't politicize that matter. The body of the lọ sí ilé ẹjọ́ ní high profile cases tó wà padà wọ́n máa tí journalist bá interview wọn. Wọ́n máa sọ pé àwọn ò lè sọ kọ́ báyọ̀ because there's what we call preempting the court. Is it? Tẹ̀tí ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé ibi tí ẹjọ́ máa forí sọlẹ̀ ni láì kí ẹjọ́ yẹn. Now, báwo sì ìyàwó tó lọ sí different media houses tó lọ ń di account of tí tó bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ tó yà ìdánwò fún tó lọ sọ àkáǹtì tó mọ̀ ṣé oríṣiríṣi àkáǹtì tó ń sọ yẹn. They are inadmissible because kì í ṣe ilé ẹjọ́ ló ti sọ. Ẹjẹ́ ìsọ̀kan fún yín tó bá wà nílé ẹjọ́, there is what we call under oath. Number one, a ti kọ́kọ́ give a voluntary confessional statement or a voluntary statement that was admissible before the law. Ìyẹn kò ní sọ níwájú mídíà wọn, à ń sọ níwájú ọlọ́pàá. Ẹ bá dé gbọ́ nǹkan tí mo sọ earlier, tó bá kó afọ́jú mẹ́ta sínú yàrá kọ́níkọ́ sọ bí elephant ṣe ní kò lè kó máa tà sí. So tí Wùmí bá sọ tí ìyàwó bá sọ tó lọ síbòmí tó lọ sọ bí ìṣẹ́rí tó sọ tó ti wà níwájú ọlọ́pàá tó bá wá dé ilé ẹjọ́ tó face my lord. To one of the box, swear under oath. Meanwhile, there is examination in chief. There is cross-examination. Now, to back up this statement of the examination in chief, the lawyer, the Mawa, I beg a dollar. You go on the lawyer, you saw the woman call them. Those are evidence. Now, the cross-examination kò sí bó ṣe lè parọ́ because tó bá cross-examine tó ní òkè as at the point tó ní ó jáde wọlé palo àbẹ̀. Okay, as at the point tó lọ sùn tó lọ ṣe ń lónìí kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ṣẹ́gi wọ́n ṣe ń dúró sí yẹn ibẹ̀ ló ti máa sọ̀rọ̀. Because kò ṣe nǹkan tó máa dé kírámù kò ṣe nǹkan tó máa ti ṣẹ́kù tó bá ti bóyá for example kò ṣe nǹkan tó máa ti kọ bóyá tó bá ní gbogbo bàtà yẹn wà ṣẹ́tù bàtà yẹn wà lábẹ́bẹ́. Wọ́n ní sọ́dà rẹ̀ ti pè é. That is why they are professionals. That is why they are lawyers. Ṣé ẹni tó bá rúyàn lọ sẹ́wọ̀n ẹ lọ wá ìlú ọgbà ìlú ṣe dáadáa. And that is the reason you see politicians, they will go and hire a senior advocate. Who better could be a prison case. Cherry, the only time we will talk to man who down on the cross-examination. If they need, meanwhile, another don't joke. Call it. Òun náà wo bí òun náà wo bó ṣe òun wo dìmẹ́ náà ẹ̀ òun gbogbo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ bóyá wọ́n ṣóun fi jẹ́ bóyá ṣó ká ló lò gbogbo kiri yẹn because adájọ́ tó sọ̀rọ̀ náà is a counselor is a psychologist òun náà máa ń dùn mẹ́nu ẹ̀ kókè ẹni ìsọ̀tọ̀ so bó ṣe jù fún ẹ pé I put it to you that the so thing was there bó ṣe ń sọ ọmọ máa kà ní and from there that one is admissible. Because the law, that is where they can call it an exhibit. Admissible before the law. Wọ́n bá lọ sí media house tó sọ eléyìí, tó sọ bílọ́lá, ó kàn fún àwọn bloggers and different groups lọ́rọ̀ láti máa sọ to make money. They are not admissible. Ṣẹ́rí tó sọ lọ́dọ̀ ọlọ́pàá tó kọ́ lẹ́yìn confessional statement which voluntary confession. There's no matter ilé ẹjọ́ tó bá pèsè witness box tó cross-examine tó ṣe wọ́n máa wí pé nǹkan tó kọ́lẹ̀ tó tálí pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó sọ. Ìbẹ̀rù tó ti máa wá ní ìṣòro rẹ̀. That's why when I see people tọ́lọ́kọ́ ti clip ẹ̀ pé ó sọ̀kọ̀ báyìí, I used to tell people that ẹ̀ẹ́dì mọ́ tòun tó ọ̀rọ̀. Ọ̀dẹ̀ tá a bá wọnú kóòtù yẹn gan-an.
Ṣé wọ́n ti wá wọnú kóòtù báyìí mo pè bẹ́ẹ̀ dáńsẹ̀ lẹ́sìn náà?
Nísìnyí báyìí sí inquest lọ ṣiṣẹ́ rí wọ́n ṣe ìwádìí wọ́n ti fi court ìwádìí lọ ṣiṣẹ́ gbogbo nǹkan tó parí ẹni ìwádìí yẹn lọ́wọ́ wá pé before the prosecutor nísìnyí ó ti wádìí case against the state tó máa wá jẹ́ or the state versus so person. For example, say inquest doesn't say open the story nurse. The nurse is dead. Now, one more mulati there. One more the state versus the nurse. Now, nurse, lawyer nurse, the man say, okay, oh yeah. Ìgbà tí nọ́ọ̀sì lọ nítorí òtí tó máa jáde tó máa dé court because tó bá gbé nọ́ọ̀sì sí inú witness box tó ní ìyàwó lókè òun jẹ́jẹ́ àwọn olùwọ́ wà ó ìyàwó tẹ̀ wà fẹ́ gbà tó òun ọmọ á pè ìyàwó gbà ó ti gbà tó máa gbé òun àwọn bàbá ìlú ní lára ó nǹkan báyìí ló wà lára ó ìgbà ìlọ́mọ wá sí ìyàwó sínú witness box. Now, in a situation tó wá pèsè the witness box tó wá rí pé ọwọ́ ẹ̀ wà kan lọ sí our state versus laws and others. Nítorí ẹ̀ mo ṣe ní a prosecution needs to do a proper investigation because for example tó bá ṣe gbogbo proper investigation tó rí pé okay it's an accident wọ́n máa join ẹ̀ mọ́ nurse. Tó bá yẹ pé ó dá dúró ni in fact agbẹjọ́rò nurse ó lè sọ fún ìjọba pé mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kí wọ́n join ìyàwó mọ́ as offender. Mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kó offender ni wọ́n.
Nísìnyí báyìí nọ́ọ̀sì ni ọ̀pá àtàṣẹ wà báyìí láti jẹ́ ká fún.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, olùkálùkà wa lọ gba lọ́ọ̀yà láti dìfẹ́ǹdẹ̀ pé ẹ wò mi ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ o. So tí kóòtù bá wà wo èèyàn court máa treat individual or máa treat èèyàn individually that okay I've treated your case you were not there why this guy that acquitted ìwọ okay ọwọ́ ẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀ ọjà ìwọ gbà tiẹ̀ okay ìwọ ó wà ń bẹ̀ ó tì í wọ́n gbà tiẹ̀ okay wọ́n ló kú lábẹ́rẹ́ ó wà ń bẹ̀ wọ́n máa sentence wọn accordingly ìjọba wípé ọwọ́ ẹ̀ mọ́ wọ́n á discharge àti acquitted tó yẹ kó ṣe ní ètò ìgbìmọ̀ they should give ìjọba kọ́ ṣiṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wọn and they failed us really.
Mo rò pé ara àwọn tó wà níbẹ̀ kan ti wá UK.
Well, to back travel because they can travel because nobody is subject to investigation right now. Wọ́n ti parí inquest. Tó bá nídìí wọn, any parties can travel. The only person tó lè travel is the nurse wọn. Because gbogbo inquest yẹn dá gbogbo wàhálà yẹn lè lórí. Ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n bá wá lọ sí kọ́ọ̀tù kó gbogbo wọn papọ̀ kò sí ìdílé travel until the determination of that. That is what I want people to now say, look, ibi tí mo ti expect you lọ́jà tó ní wọ́n bá pé inquest ti sọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n write to the Ministry of Justice and tell the Ministry of Justice to take up the case in the state. Kì í ṣe individual ló máa fẹ́ pé mo fẹ́ lọ is exactly. Now, inquest here, what I want to believe is that the director of prosecutor should come out and address the public. Okay, at the inquest, ìwọ and charge gbogbo ní ẹlọ́wà lọ́yà at the court. Very simple. Tí ẹjọ́ dẹ̀ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀. Torí ní ìṣẹ́jú ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Wọ́n kàn parí inquest. Inquest is just like an investigation. Inquest is not wípé at the time court is not. Inquest is an investigation of the couple file. So what they tell you, listen, because
ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ yìí.
But tell me will support anybody, but what I just want the government to do, because this is a matter of public interest, both local and international. What I want the government to do is that they should first of all stop all this online mediocrity, online investigators. Oh, we are investigating this. Oh, they should stop it first.
Going to do this, that is investigation.
Because if the matter is still subject to court determination, court is lawyer. So tell about what don't sort here. Tell don't sort here. There will be different accounts. And that's the simple truth. But not the party inquest here. Let the director or prosecutor check the inquest investigation reports and then charge all of them to court. In fact, if I were the director or prosecutor, I would all of them to court. The lawyer in court. I tell you to what bell, I told you to bring in my copper for the non-state and all that. Echo the state factors. Ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo yín lọ court. Tí gbogbo yín bá dẹ̀ ti lọ court, ẹ lọ wá lọ́ọ̀yà yín individually. So gbogbo lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn máa announce appearance from, oh, my name, the Lord, I am so for the defendants. So wọ́n máa take the account wọn lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Wọ́n máa take the stories wọn lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. There will be cross-examination. Then the court will now sit down to now give, there will be trial. Trial, trial, evidence here back up. Court will finish laying trial, the end of the judgment, sentencing and judgment. Judgment about judgment you are feel to we are judgment here this strategy go on. Immediately lead the protest where you want grouping down on social media. But listen, because there's no decision.
Abi?
You talk about it, the long you lost the Court of Appeal. You be you continue. Investigation failed. Cherry, investigation, the police failed. Although Jackie, or if I'm also a map in the people who wanted to agree about land. If the police should be looking for to match investigation, could see me that Maria or social media can give analysis or tell you no, Mamma Nelly Lucia.
No, yeah, I get a lot of Sapo Contessor. You got down with my love for you go to me like drinks or my joke in you, Emo. But he kissing a berry, Emo. We have to call the police. And then you say, I will teach her to do Tomo, but this is how is second of family. So, we don't go to school, but let me tell you something. I'll determine by judgments. You also anything on social media. You can read down courses online, which are super cat. Mo wá sọ wípé mo mọ̀ pé àwọn yẹn ti gba judgement. I never come here to come and say why go down. I just want to do some advice and it's true. So and yẹn dẹ̀ gba judgement. So kéèsì ìlú òyìnbó is quite different from Nigeria, and I don't understand how this is. And another thing I won't lie to you is because of the family they are nourished. Because òtún òun ká má sòun ẹnu pé mi ò kí wà báyà lọ́wọ́ má jẹ́ kó wá bí ọmọ kan lóhùn ìkẹ́kì wò sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ lóhùn ẹjọ́ ṣó yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ tó sọ fún ẹ dókítà tó ti kọ̀ fáwọn ọlọ́pàá ló yẹ kó kọ́ everybody bẹ́ẹ̀. ẹ ṣe so but because ọlọ́mọ àjẹ́ àdárò nothing can be arranged there. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ tí gbogbo yín kí ló dé àtẹni tó fọṣọ ní Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣẹlẹ̀ sí kò yẹ kán rẹ́ anybody mọ́ wàhálà ìwọ tó fọṣọ gan-an kò kọ̀lẹ̀ wà á máa sọ pé ó yẹ ẹgbẹ́ níṣì tó fi fọṣọ kí ló fọṣọ tí gbogbo wọn ní kán gbé papọ̀ torí mo ìwọ ló bímọ kí ló fọṣọ sí kí ló rí bẹ́ẹ̀ tó fọṣọ àbúrò ló bọ́ta tó níyà àwọn tó fọṣọ tó kí ló fọṣọ sí gbogbo wọn ló yẹ kó gbé everything so definitely kò sẹ́ni bọ́dì ta lè trust ìlú o so irú tí yẹn bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ àmọ́ pé tí bàbá bá wá rí wípé ó dàbọ̀rọ̀ yìí ti wá lẹ́yìn I think that should be the time we start coming in social media but you know things is quite different bóyá ní ẹlẹ́ni dùn wọ́n kọ bọ̀ lọ́wọ́ lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yìí tí yóò bá ní owó lọ́wọ́ èèyàn onímọ̀ decision tí orí bébì tó ń ṣe ìbí tuntun báyìí ó lè lọ́rùn ẹ̀ níbi ìgbà tẹ̀lé torí kí ni kò sí lọ́kùnrin bébì tuntun yóò ní dáàdì ọ̀nà bíbí ni o wà ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o wà dẹ̀ ní òrèèyàn kan ló tún dárúkọ èèyàn kan báyìí aláǹkan tá à ń sọ lélẹ̀ Ọpẹ́yẹmí ọlọ́ọ̀lùmẹ̀ tó ń jẹ́ Abọ́sẹ̀dé Abọ́ládé ọlọ́ọ̀lùmẹ̀ tó ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ I just know that you know somebody and you are mentioning that person gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tá a sọ yìí ṣé tó yẹ kẹ́ tó máa orúkọ ẹni yẹn straight away it's not good. She understand. So that is where the problem come. When you have issue, I don't think social media should be the first thing to handle it. This is how the case is going to end. The bad thing be was with the social media. Àwọn ìjọba ọlọ́pàá ló yẹ kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ and you too you get a good lawyer. A good lawyer. So immediately you get a good lawyer and you are coming out of courts. So then you can, they don't want to come on sorrow. You can buy, no party. I'm a record to my job. We are expecting. You give the information to. So it means that government should understand that you have a lot of people backing you. But a lot of family, all the families are lawyer, all the family, no long grant interview kaki on top waiting. So gbogbo wọn ni kò ń ṣèyàn kan sá lọ́ọ̀yà èmi ń parọ́ everybody ló lọ ń grant interview kò ṣèyàn kan kò sẹ́ni ẹlòmíì gan bó tó wá gbọ́ pé wọ́n tún fowó gbé wá ni ẹ tún gbowó ká tó gbé yín wá o ẹ tún gbowó ká tó wá o ẹ bá fẹ́ gbé lágbájá wá yóò gbowó bó ṣe tún wá ń ṣe nígbà tó yá ni tí ò dẹ̀ yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ so lọ́ọ̀yà lè continue mo kàn ní kí n wọ́n fẹ́ sí
So my own solution is this. My own solution is I want to appeal to everyone. They should channel energy to having a good justice reform system in Nigeria. Because if we do have a good court system, justice system that works, not just for the rich, but for both the rich and the poor. Because we so that's just what I want to appeal to people that is an eye opener that the justice system is very bad. For platform to have a good justice system. If we have a good justice system, trust me, we will sleep at the confines of our houses and we'll be getting good information and reports. So that's what me I'm advocating for, that Tabani good justice system, the prisons, somebody was in prison for last 10 years. Something 12 years in the prison. And when it took generator, they were in prison for years, not until they came out 25 years. So I just want to everyone that we channel our energy to the Nigerian justice system so that it can be good for all of us. Nigeria, because at the end of the day, we all have families and transaction in bed. So that is just my own conclusion. And for your conclusion, please let us wait patiently for the High Court to start proper, handling. If the matter is it's still going to the Court of Superior Records, and there witnesses will be called, examinations will be taken, cross-examination will be taken, people will be called on oath, and I want to believe there will be judgment. So the sentence cannot, Tobama sentence is a judgment to matter, and so they won't put I want to believe that my Lord won't put everything, the courts won't put everything on just the nurse. Amari will be party everybody play, and they will get what they deserve. So that is my conclusion. Thank you, everybody.
Someone wants to ask questions, sir.
Okay. Yes.
Thank you, sir. Professor Ishmael.
I appreciate your wisdom. Maybe I want question on now. The DPP, so that take decision and they decide to exclude certain people.
Okay.
And the Federal High Court or another court overrule the decision of the DPP and include those people that are excluded.
Okay.
That's my first question.
Okay. I get in the first question. Number one, this is a state matter. So, see, DPP by exclude when the matter gets to court. In the narration of Jerry, the IPO, I want to believe that must have done the investigation. The inquest is out. Now, in the narration of the nurse spilling things out, they will not have go to the need in commit to invite them to the matter. So beyond that, it's not even beyond the DPP now, it's now the courts. Because the courts no money, for example, Tina's financial like you Lágbájá náà wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ìgbà tó ń bọ̀ tí àwọn lágbájá yẹn tí wọ́n dẹ̀ charge wọn náà alongside because the CCTV lágbájá wà bẹ́ẹ̀ there is what we call warrants because we invite that person if that person fails to show up then the court will issue a warrant and they will go and pick the person up people yam up or no matter so. Ẹni ò lè sẹ́ kó wà tó bá ti invite lẹ́ẹ̀mejì kó wá sọ tẹ̀lé tó bá ti ní òwà the issue warrant of arrest will be invited. So tó náà in the process tó náà bá sọ tẹnu ẹ̀ ibi tó ti ń sọ tẹnu ẹ̀ ní lọ́ọ̀yà nítorí ẹ̀ tí nọ́ọ̀sì ẹ̀ bá gba lọ́ọ̀yà torí ẹ̀ pé ibẹ̀ ló ti máa ní kọ́ọ̀tì o ẹgbẹ́lẹ́ náà owó ẹ̀ náà ṣe kí ni ẹ̀jẹ̀ àǹfààní ló ní ayé be joined. The only thing tí mo mọ̀ pé kò lè ṣẹlẹ̀ is the Attorney General of the state has the right to enter non-possible. Not that put the non-possible. We will pay only right to continue matter and discontinue matter. So the AG of the state legal service, Adájọ́ àti wà ní court, mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kí matter ẹ̀ continue mọ́. Only right to enter non-possible is a constitutional power. But we very believe the people need it today because this is a matter of conflict interest. So we know my taking, we know my justice lying like to share our life. Yes.
Lóyà ṣé mo bí tó fọ́ nìkú? Àwọn tó ń wá justice, àwọn tó wà nínú ilé tó ń mú lára wọn, àwọn tó wá justice ló tún lọ gbà wọn sílẹ̀. Èmi ò mọ̀ níkọ̀ tẹ̀ tó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ máìdì níkọ̀ lọ síbẹ̀. And another thing, bí mo ṣe ń sọ máìdì ní sọ, fẹ́ mọ rí nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn o. Lára wọn wọ́n wà ní gúúpù. Wọ́n sì máa lo kílíìkì mọ́ nọ́ọ̀sì. Wọ́n bá gba lọ́ọ̀yà rà. nítorí ti gbọ́ ní tó wà nídìí kòrò afẹ́mọ̀ jẹ́ káwọn àgbà lọ́yà fẹ́ ká lè mú tó ṣe.
So, no, we should just clamor for a better.
Okay, now, lawyer, number 2 question. Since lawyer host the question, number 2 question. Is it by a legal angle? The case is in court.
Yes.
Is it right for content creators?
No.
There's a place I'm going to extract statements from them and use those statements to act as an evidence in court. To prosecute that same case that is in court. Like, okay, we have extra evidence.
Okay. I shall understand.
Now, example, we are, I want to case you want court now. Mo jẹ́ content creator online. Mo wá invite mo wá sórí platform mi. Àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá ń sọ yẹn, ó wá implicate àwọn areas táwọn ọlọ́pàá ò touch tẹ́lẹ̀.
Yes.
Mo yẹ ti close the case yẹn.
Yes.
And those things said online is
yes.
taken to the court as an evidence.
As Section 84 to deal with the Evidence Act. When you want to tender an exhibit, online exhibit, only procedure under the evidence law. So you can call anything in as much as over any issue according to law. So the bar call you evidence, why not? I can imagine misleading. Exhibit lọ́sùn máa tó wọ́n tún ní sọ̀rọ̀
mo fẹ́ lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀ ni.
exhibit lọ́sùn máa tó wọ́n tún ní.
wọ́n lè cross ẹ̀ wọ́n lè ṣèdélé.
Yes, exhibit. Now, in the process where you now follow the Evidence Act, láti pé nǹkan tẹ́ni yẹn sọ lórí we call it electronic evidence. Láti wá do wọlé pé nǹkan tẹ́ni sọ rèé ní amóhùnmáwòrán àbí ó sọ nípa nǹkan ikú ẹni báyìí o. Tẹ́pá wá gbé wọlé sínú court. Kí court wá wò fínífíní pẹ̀lú other counsel. Ṣẹ̀mọ̀ pé counsel bóyá prosecutor or counsel lawyer defendant ló gbà ọ máa ní objection my lord. Tẹ́pá gbọ́ objection my lord only object is say my lord this thing is not admissible or is not relevant
to the case.
Now wọ́n máa wá ṣe kí ni wọ́n máa jọ argue admissibility ẹ̀. Tó bá ti jọ argue admissibility ẹ̀ tí adájọ́ lè pé this nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ is relevant, it now becomes admissible. If it now becomes admissible, it becomes evidence. So ẹ̀yin gbọ́dọ̀ pè ní evidence, it is not evidence, it is admissible.
àbí tó bá rí lọ́ọ̀yà gidi tó lè ṣe é because nílùú òyìnbó tí wọ́n bá ń ṣe case irú ilé tí wọ́n ń ṣe lẹ́yìn náà ìgbà tó bá ṣe ìlú òyìnbó ni wọn ò lè accept nílùú òyìnbó wọn ò ní accept it. And another thing is tó bá jẹ́ wípé pé ọjọ́ tó tẹ̀ kó tẹ̀ fẹ́ tó lórí láyà kó lọ ṣe ìgbà tó bá tẹ̀wá jẹ́ pé wá ṣẹlẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé ọlọ́pàá ló máa lè ṣe rẹ̀ fún ẹ̀ bí ẹni content creator kankan dání owó lè ṣe kiri wọn bí dà àti bàbá ẹ̀ dà. Èmi tó yẹ wípé a ní community tó jẹ́ wípé ọwọ́ mi ló ti rá. Èmi sọ fún yín wípé mi ò lè sọ wípé pẹ̀lú wá máa dáwó fún un tó bá jẹ́ wípé òkè ó ti jẹ́ because wọ́n lè ti wọ́n nílò ìdùnnú ní olórí. Bá dáwó fẹ́ nìyẹn tó bá tẹ̀ lọ gba ilé kan tó bá fáyín ara ẹ̀ kọ́ ṣe gáàjì wo ló fẹ́ gbà after tó. So gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ tí máa ń ṣe yẹn ó máa ń difficult fún àwa láti ṣe. So that's why we always prevail in our way. So Nàìjíríà wa la kò tí ń ṣe tó wù wá. Ìgbà tó bá ṣe ọlọ́pàá ni tó fẹ́ ọlọ́pàá gan wọ́n sọ fún kókó lọ máa ṣe investigation tó ti gbọ́ṣọ sílẹ̀ tó ti close tó wá lọ gbọ́ṣọ tó lọ ń ṣe investigation. Ṣé mọ̀ pé ṣé wọn kì í ẹjọ́ fà ṣé wọn kì í ní kó lọ fún wọ́n lè fi òun lè kúrò lóbi iṣẹ́. Wọ́n lè suspend ẹ̀. Gbogbo ilé tí à ń ṣe tí mo wá ń dùn ní káàdì ẹnì gbogbo wa kàn wọ́n. A kàn ń nara wa ní a kàn fi ń ṣe depression kúrò ní.
Last question. Now, last question.
Yes,
Can I be sued or can whatever I say on the example, small allegation, mo kò fẹ́ fà á já, mo fẹ́ fà á gùn. Can that person only show the two million long customers online? Guess I pay online afẹ́fẹ́ ni mo kò sọ those to catch cruise. Can I just for that?
Now, Shaggy, ọ̀gọ̀ tó wá fẹ́ ọ̀gọ̀ tó jà mí. Now, there's no information. Information can be civil, can be criminal. Now, when you say God, it can be when you publish or communicate a false statement. Now, that's one. Number two, what is the reason for communicating or for saying that statement? Whether to harm that person or to tarnish that person's reputation. That's number two. Or you know that this is a reckless statement and you are indifferent about it or so. That's number three. Now, whatever soil is now result to public harm. It causes social unrest or it causes a danger to the personality of that person in every information. So, in the elements here, number one, there was the publication. Whether publication be a solo or a type or a suffering or two money. Number two, we are it was false. Number three, if the soul is causing a reputational damage to the credibility of that person.
Only now to watch what I say online.
And then you now said it with the intent to book a most recklessly, most on here. But the one sort of it now causes public unrest. Maybe your best not only the guy. Then defamation is very straightforward. You can be sued for it. So there is civil defamation, there's criminal defamation. And then you go by civil courts. Carry damages in only about $1 billion. Capacity look, I don't need your money. Add lossy criminal. If you are not Nigeria, the money, you don't understand how law works. It's so unfortunate because the saw that is defamatory. I can decide that look, I don't need your money. I want to go to criminal. So, and the law by criminal courts, and it will be you against the states. But I want to cash out. I will civil. I to buy the room. 500,000 damages. The money is so. I will private account to I will say donation possible. The account to if I the office you can want to for 500,000. Let me do bank the money kilo to cheap. Garnish to go well.
Ẹ jọ kí mọ̀mí fún tó bèrè pẹ́sẹ̀ òun tó bèrè ṣé ẹ rí bí bẹ́ńkà máa ṣe lọ gẹ́ẹ̀tì WhatsApp group yẹn tí kò sí ọ̀pọ̀ tó.
Now, I will come. Yes. Confidential information, and I will come to privacy law and depth into privacy law. For every WhatsApp conversation, shall only come with encryption. Okay, don't even let me go to WhatsApp. There is one in privacy law, privacy information. That privacy law guides what you do in your private life, your private information. So, freedom of information, data is wrong. So, in a situation where I have a conversation on WhatsApp that is encrypted, and then leaked out, and somebody came and said yes, also Aki WhatsApp conversation, that person can be liable under Privacy Data Act. Whether they discuss about you there, for example, I get in phone in and chat. More at the creativity, I want chatting. That matter is the important answer is between ourselves, Kinsharata. Now, then you come back on listen without taking consent of our Tawambe and took the information for a personal interest. That person has breached the privacy data law. Or to breach your rules here. Because at first it is a group, you're not there. Our privacy is a private matter, even if our answer is a public interest. According to the account statement, it's illegal. You cannot bring something or nothing. Illegality. People who are illegal, not to be source information here, what you are illegal. Number two, your collar to lot information and say that immediately you are liable. Immediately, it causes damage to our reputation. You can sue that person. Neat. That's why the law now says that evil must come to equity, must come with. For example, we affect this cause of multinational business. That's all the business and she might go. And to understand, you can be held liable.
But to buy a good bunch of shaving, they should know by 2 days. We want that a jar 2, a jar, the case in a ship.
Only case I want to want to group here. They can come together and sue information because now there is a narrative to the public. So those people can come in that and so this thing, for example, if you concerning in your contest and do wanting threatening them, so that person can come and say, look, this thing is affecting my life. Can sue the person because this is a private conversation.
Ẹ̀rí wípé àwọn náà ti ń ṣe bí ẹ̀rí wípé èmi béèrè lánàá mo ní wáì tí kò náà fi jáde ìyẹn náà wáì tóun náà fi jáde Samklif wáì táwọn náà fi jáde ṣé rí I keep saying it àwọn tí ẹ̀ ń tà ń sọ iná wáì táwọn gan fi jáde because if they should know the law I don't see any reason for them to come out. I keep saying it but people don't understand why I'm saying it. Why is Oyo coming now? My mind, you should know the needful. Because I know what you are saying. In our community, I said it. If you can screenshot last song, I'm going to report you. We are not saying anything bad or anything, but that is the rule. Oh, there. That is it. So, go back to the try here. I shall bring me logo. If you call somebody at the back, I'm telling them, I'm going to report you. Yeah, because you don't copy. So all those things, I think most people have to know to do that. They are not learning. In the case, the basic case or to make all these things common things. Why? Yeah, I want powerful people who never consume the check or should so one question, Gary, because this is educative chat to me. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I learned something. I understand your but I didn't feel it. I learned. I love this, my friend. Thank you. One thing, sir, please.
Yes, okay.
Because Baba Mohbad is requesting for phone forensic. Please, sir, why the police refuse to do phone forensic? Thank you, sir.
Okay. If the father of the deceased, because the deceased is also, the father is greatly affected as well as a family, and the father has absolute rights to be involved in this one's death. However, everything still lies on the prosecution. If the father insists on doing a forensic on the phone of the son, and the prosecution fails to do that, then there's a foul play.
God bless you.
Let me tell you the connection. The father of a deceased person is greatly affected.
About what?
Like the father, Papa Lumbi, is greatly affected because he's a family.
Yeah.
He's directly affected. The father on a foreign approach to the phone, like seeking forensic investigation of the son's phone. The investigator should do that because it will even help the case. In fact, let's be honest, in a very, very civilized world, if there's a cause of time, the first system on the phone in here. You don't even need to be told. You don't even need to be told. I'm being honest.
Because creative is educating person too. Creative, do you gain something too? Because
yeah, I agree with it.
Thank you.
So when I was saying earlier, I said there's type of evidence. The phone is part of electronic evidence. They want to check your last conversation. They want to check what you have there. They want to check your laptop.
Their account.
Everything. So the father don't even need to come out and say, "Oh, I want to please check my son's phone." It should be your core responsibility as an investigator to check the file. It should be the first thing to grab first.
Lọ́jà tẹ́jọ́ tẹ́ bá ti parí ẹ bá mi àdírẹ́sì àwọn tó ṣe kí náà máa ń pè wọ́n ni àwọn tó ní kọ́ lọ ju ara ẹ̀ kí náà ń pè wọ́n mi nígbà tó ní ìbùkún ń pè wọ́n ẹgbẹ́ yá mi.
Tọ́lọ. Kí náà sọ sí?
No, ẹjọ́ kí náà ń pè àwọn activist ẹjọ́ àwọn activist gẹ́gẹ́ tó wà ní charge kí lẹ lè sọ lórí wọn tẹ́ bá ti ṣe olóòtú ẹgbẹ́ bá ti sọ.
Okay, the rules of activism.
Ṣé mo pé the rule of activist nínú kéèsì gan-an ó rùn kẹ́lẹ́?
Màá wá síbẹ̀. Now, tí wọ́n bá wá sọ nípa fóònù ẹ̀, there are, like I said, ó jẹ́ kó pẹ̀lú kọ̀tí ọ̀tẹ̀ because the phone is like a unique child tó lè tọ́ka sí ibi tó bàbá ẹ̀ lọ. Because ó jẹ́ ọmọ mi, let's be honest.
Thank you.
So they should of course check it. So now, if the investigation failed, there's a solution for everything. That's why I'm saying that they need to be learned. Now, if the investigation fails to bring the phone for forensic analysis, it's very simple. After the whole thing, when the matter gets to court, it is now the state factors to rescue whoever that is guilty. Do you know that the law provides the law? The Bible case one that Ganifawe came into a guy that was killed in Oyo. Have we ever asked ourselves why Ganifawe was invited to the matter? Because normally Ganifawe is not supposed to stand as a lawyer. It should be the lawyer of the state. It should be the lawyer of the state prosecuting that person. But the law provides that the family of a deceased person aggrieved. Shemon, that is why they call them aggrieved. Ìkíní fún wa, tẹ bá rí pé agbẹjọ́rò state ó ń ṣe kẹ́sì ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́, you can write the court that we want to employ a lawyer to join agbẹjọ́rò. Lawyer agbẹjọ́rò. It is your right.
Orí lọ́ọ̀yà náà máa ń gbàbọ̀dì.
Orí lọ́ọ̀yà náà máa ń gbàbọ̀dì.
Nípa àwọn gan tó ń dájọ́ tó ń gbàbọ̀dì, ẹ lè sọ pé ẹ̀fẹ̀ tó ń kọ́ bá yín tèwé.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it is your right. So ẹ lè mú bàbá olóògbé tó bá dé court. Ó lè tẹ̀sán òwò ní kí wọ́n ṣe nǹkan báyìí o. Wọ́n ṣe ẹjọ́ mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kí mo fẹ́ gba lọ́ọ̀yà tèmi. You should join the prosecutor to prosecute this matter. And then the court will agree. And they will now be like 2040. So you can tell your lawyer to go to the court that the court is subject to analysis that will help this case. They will do it. So when I sit there, seeing a lot of things online, I just laugh.
So definitely, lawyer, because me I know, that is why you haven't seen me saying that to Baba. Baba have the right to say, because he has concern.
Yes. Yes, because he is directly affected. He is an aggrieved person. So by cousin or uncle, man right above, as if he is directly affected. Because there's inquest going on, some of the Papa contacted, but when they get to the court of competent jurisdiction, tí ọba rèézì ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ní competent jurisdiction ní high court ọba rèézì ẹ̀ tí adájọ́ bá yarí pé irọ́ ní ògbà ṣẹ́rí lóyún ní ògbà yẹn bàbá olóògbélé àpilẹ̀ kò tí àpìlì main decision o ní ògbà yẹn akọ̀dẹ̀ wò ní ògbà yẹn ẹ jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ìbàdí dúró ẹ jẹ́ kó dúró ní ògbà yẹn mo fẹ́ àpìlì ẹ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ fi ní court. Tabade court of appeal. This is better, Lamani. At least two Majuku. If I is a criminal matter, at least better Ashijuku. 5. So now 5 for you only to come correct before now.
Oh yeah, me learn. Wọ́n ṣàmàríyàn tó máa ṣàánú Mohbad.
Wọ́n máa ṣàríyàn kan tó máa ní ìkọ́tẹ́ ní ìsọ̀ ọ̀ráìtò. Tí court of appeal náà bá gbà lórí pé ní ògbà yẹn wọ́n lè dé Supreme Court. Tí Supreme Court bá wá sẹ́ pé òkè lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ láti wò fún ẹ̀ wọ́n á tún wá padà sí High Court wọ́n á máa gbẹ́jọ́ lọ. Ó ṣe rí nìyẹn. And these things are working.
Ẹ jẹ́ bá wa àdírẹ́sì ti àwọn activists tó ń wà.
Okay. Now the role of human rights activists ó pọ̀ gan. Number one, because this matter is subject to public interest. Number one, they can serve as monitoring the enforcement of any laws and jurisdiction and that system. So the human rights activists can act as monitoring how they want to enforce it. For example, if they are really true to human rights, also one show, one man block quickly. They got on human rights down more. They say human rights about law. That so that my make on social platform. The likes of Khalifa where yes, they are rich. Yeah. At least only law firm Onche law report and the rest of them, yes. The way our time sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí, mo ń sọ human rights tó máa wọnú court tó máa lọ wo nǹkan tí pépà sọ tó máa wá lọ tà fún blogger yẹn lè mí sọ. Mi kì í sọ àwọn èèyàn tó ń wà wá tá à ń discuss nítorí àwọn human rights tó máa tọ gbogbo tó máa ní òkè wọ́n ti adájọ́ ti ní ó já kí wọ́n lọ gbé ẹni báyìí wọ́n máa bọ́ síta wọ́n máa fi lófẹ́ lẹ̀ kí wọ́n ti gbé tó bá ti gbé wọ́n á ti tún pariwo wọ́n ti gbé ní báyìí o.
Yes, kò tí ì sí activist ní gbogbo wa.
You are activist nìyẹn. Then number 2, another rule is to make sure that there is a fair trial. That's another rule of an activist in criminal matter. Make sure that there is a fair trial. You want your personal interest for anybody.
wọn ò dẹ̀ ní close mọ́yàn kankan kò sí godmother kankan nìkan.
Wọ́n ní sọ pé there is what we call personal interest and conflict of interest. Bàbá wà nílùú òyìnbó, tẹ bá fẹ́ gbàṣẹ́, wọ́n máa bí ṣé fámìlì wà nínú ìjẹ́ tó fẹ́ tẹ bá ti ní ìjọba ìfẹ́ because it's really conflict of interest. Ṣẹ̀rí tí adájọ́ bá jókòó sórí mátà torí pé ẹ̀gbọ́n ìyàwó mi ni ẹni tó gbé ọkùnrin pé mẹ́ni tó gbé kéèsì wa ó máa yọra ìkúrò that no I cannot continue because there is a conflict of interest. So any human rights activist tó bá ti ní personal interest kò lè ṣe human rights activist. So tí bá ní mo fẹ́ lọ máa ṣe báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ monitor fẹ́ trial nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí actress wa.
níṣẹ́ tó wí pé actress wa ò jẹ̀bi iṣẹ́ ti rí pé njẹ́ mo fi sọ pé ó jẹ̀bi ṣé mo right ẹ ṣe jà ní dókítà.
nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí actress wa yẹn nìyẹn because ó ti ní interest tẹ́lẹ̀. ṣùgbọ́n tẹ bá rí activist kò ní ìkọ̀kan tó fi tọ́ mú anybody ó kọ̀ dàbí òkú ni ó dá dúró ó dá dúró. I want to know, I want to have a fair decision.
ọmọ ṣe ní kò yẹ kó dá sí kéèsì yẹn mú.
Yes, a dúró pé wo mi ò kúkú mọ ẹni mi ò mọ ẹni ò mọ gbogbo yìí ṣùgbọ́n I make sure pé there is a fair trial. So because the role of another activist here, role of another activist dey also serve
ọ̀pọ̀ activist méjì ló wà nù ẹ̀ ọ̀tọ̀ ní tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àtẹ́lẹ̀ tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àti ti tẹ́lẹ̀ kò sí kankan náà tó ṣiṣẹ́.
gbogbo wọn ló ní interest ẹ má jà pààrọ̀.
I tell you.
àti kéjì àwọn tó ń ṣe analysis lọ́wọ́ sí tó lọ ṣe tó wà restaurant pẹ̀lú àwọn tuntun olóòlù jẹ́gí an activist don't do that.
ìdálọ́yẹ̀ tó ń sọ fún un bóyá kò bẹ́ẹ̀ tí kò tó lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ sọ.
the likes of Joe Mákindé kọ́lọ̀ máa fọ̀hún kẹwọn àwọn tó ti ṣe activist sẹ́yìn. The likes of àwọn bíi Gani Fáwẹ́hìnmí tó ti tì mẹ́wọ̀n tó ti jáde the likes of Fẹlá àwọn yẹn ò ní sẹ́ pé adójókòó mọ sí wọ́n á sọ bó ṣe rí ni. So that's another role of an activist to make sure that there's a fair trial. Another role of an activist dey also serve as whistleblower. Ṣẹ̀rí ìjọba sọ olókòkò àwọn activist role because wọ́n máa lọ sí court wọ́n máa jókòó wọ́n máa observe.
èṣe ń ṣẹ́rí ikẹ́ tó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn mo tún sọ nínú analysis mi látijọ́ yìí pé nígbà tí àwọn ọmọ mi wá lọ sílé yẹn gbogbo ojú everybody ni màá máa wò màá dẹ̀ máa make sure wípé mo ṣàìsẹ́.
Activist náà olókòkò ni.
ó súnmọ́ mi bẹ́ẹ̀ ò dáràn mi ó sì sọ.
ó sọ wí báyìí mo ti ẹyẹ yẹn mú mi.
mo dì mú mi.
àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ máa dìde nítorí pé wọ́n rí wọn kọjọ pẹ̀lú bí ọ̀dà tó. So finally the role of an activist as well nínú criminal activities will be they are meant to also educate the public. Wọn kì í pass out information tó bá rí. Wọ́n máa sọ pé wọ́n dẹ̀ máa sọ information based on what is happening. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní àjùmọ̀ ìjọ kúrò. And at the end of the day, their major role is to create a reform. Because tó bá ti rí pé gbogbo kan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ìjà ìwò a ní láti ṣe reform lórí kìíní yìí. I mean, how would you conduct an autopsy?
Thank you. All right, wọ́n ṣe ní WhatsApp group yẹn.
So yes, having a WhatsApp group, having a WhatsApp group, everybody has right to have anything. I can have a WhatsApp group, a new WhatsApp group. It might be gossip. Bí ẹlòmíì máa ní family WhatsApp group. Nínú family WhatsApp group yẹn, a tún máa create voice only. A tún máa discuss our voice. It's not a crime. However, the activities inside them must not be criminal. So, they can, and the main focus of an activist is to create corruption. So, for example, kí ló dé tí inquest ṣe máa lo ọdún kan fi ṣe inquest? Kí ló dé tó ṣe máa ṣe inquest tán tí wọ́n lọ sí court ṣe sọ báyìí?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, activist tí wọ́n á dì sí is not for your own benefit. It's for the public benefit.
Bó ṣe rí nìyẹn ṣe gan.
Lọ́yà, mo dúpẹ́ jẹ́ fọ́lò yín, ẹ máa wá sí péèjì yín.
Kò sí wàhálà máa wá.
Ẹ jẹ́ fọ́lò yín. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Anyway, a ṣì wà lórí ẹ mọ̀ wípé orí social media la wà. Tẹ́mi ò bá ṣe lẹ́nu, ṣe lè débí.
Kò yé.
Ẹ nílè débí. So, a tún retí àwọn second lawyer wa fún ṣùgbọ́n wa post nǹkan lọ́la. Tó máa bá wa post àti bọ́ta ọlọ́tún lè ṣe ẹlòmíì tí lè wà àwọn náà tún ẹ̀ láìtì wọn mọ̀ ìjẹta oríṣiríṣi bọ́ọ̀lù tó ń ṣèyàní iṣẹ́ tèmi gbà nìyẹn tèmi kí n kú ní kéèyàn fẹ́ẹ́ dùn kankan sí gbogbo ẹjọ́ àjẹmọ́ ojú bá ọ̀nà ọlọ́ba tí sọ orin fún ìjì àìfàt mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín gan ẹ ṣé o ọlọ́run àti yàtọ̀ mo ń ṣe mo dúpẹ́ lọ. This is a big educative chat today. A lot of people learn a lot and thank God that both parties are here. Yeah, both parties wà ní àwọn tó wà lọ́dọ̀ bàbá àwọn tó wà lọ́dọ̀ rẹ̀ gbogbo wọn wà ní pé a lot of people are here. It's just that ọlọ́run tó tún gbogbo wa ṣe ní and àwọn náà ti rí a lot of things kọ̀ lóyún. So mo dúpẹ́ ẹ ṣe pẹ̀lú thank you. Thank you, sir. Lawyer, thank you. Creative, Eshio, Mumizu, JB, I don't want to just cut everything up like that. So let me start from Mumizu to drop our submissions, and from there we go to Creative is a man. We give him the big respect. So Mumizu will start, JB was second, and Creative will be the last. So as a man, so let's do it with love, with the things we've heard today. No going back, no tackle anybody, no tackle any group. With the little analysis the lawyer make, let's just do the little so that we can go and sleep. That is all we need to do.
My own is that today I enjoy myself in this platform. Thank you, ma. You know, I always come here because I'm not Yoruba, but I try to pick one or two words. Thank you so much. Lawyer, thank you. God will bless. You don't go school for free. That school where you go, school of lawyer, our life, you sit down where. The law enter inside your brain well. That's the now mama born you. You see, they say school no be scam. Lawyer, God will bless you for this your wisdom. Thank you so much, Mama. I don't have anything to say. All I want to say. May God give Ileri Oluwa promise Aloba that justice. That is all I want. That is what I'm fighting for the one. Justice. They say justice for one is justice for all.
And the reason why everybody is looking into that is what the lawyer have explained, because the case for day one is not straightforward. So that is what happened. Everybody's just thinking.
Yes. Because I would not lie to you, Mama. The police, they don't do proper investigation. They messed up this case from day one. The same police that told us Ileri Oluwa bled profusely. Now we are now hearing another different narrative. You understand? May God bless everybody. May God give us that wisdom, that strength to continue seeking justice. I pray very soon, may God grant Ileri Oluwa justice so that he can lay to rest. Thank you, ma. Good night, everybody.
Thank you, ma. J baby, are you there, ma?
Thank you so much. I really enjoy your platform the second time.
In fact,
that are more intelligent women, they have the wisdom of God. I just want to appreciate the lawyer. Thank you, sir. This is not about me. We need people to impart knowledge.
Yeah.
Not like now people insulting they should go to Jesus. No. He said it the way it should be. He's never there nor there. He said it the real thing. He is a lawyer. He went to this school.
In approach.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's in approach.
Yeah, we're educated. Even some people, they will go to school or university, but the school will go through them. Not
I really appreciate God in his life. He's
that is what I'm saying. He came down. He's not being biased. He went everywhere. Where you should learn. No, it's not about going to Josie, you're educated. You don't need, it means you are not getting what this man is saying. You don't need to insult him and all this now. So thank God, Mama. Thank God. And I will continue. God will continue. He's a real man. He's a knowledgeable man. God bless him. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And it's true. Before Creative Daddy talk, to be honest, when it about Iyabo sinu epa, etuba mayo. That is one thing about these things that we are hearing. That is why if Very Dark Man still posts or still come and there will talk. But for me, the one what we have been saying, if you be coming to my platform, you will see that the way I analyze things is just as I paraphrase my things. I know how to paraphrase it. So it won't be, you are this, you are that. No. So I understand what the lawyer is saying. That is why I always do these things according to. So, and I keep saying, I know a lot of people are at the back of Very Dark Man. So that is why I say, so when I'm saying that, some people don't understand me. That is where I always go to, but I don't mention it last, so that people will not come for me, because I know you people, you don't understand what's happened. So that is why I say, and because I've, when you're saying activities, you go to, you do course on that again. So I understand what lawyer is saying. So I understand that there's some things that these people are saying activities. You shouldn't do that. If you're activist, you don't have friends. You cannot have friends. So I go to people birthday, we do picture together. I don't collect money. Now you they tell us we don't know. You don't need to do that. You don't need, because these people that you are mingle with may not even like you. They will just using prefer to come so that they one day, now them go tell you how they go carry you. Yeah, because they are trying to look your weak points. So that is the reason why activities, you don't make friends. You can see that I said did I have any moderator? I'm the only moderator. I don't have friends and I don't want. Yes. So may God help us. I just hope our actress, she's going to learn her lesson. So let's hear from the creative guy.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. And I also want to appreciate the lawyer. I think one of my biggest take home is that education is not a scam. And whatever you are doing, try to be a professional in that field. And number two, I also learned that while being online, trying to see J4M, I should also be mindful of my statement online, because it can be taken up against me, and whatever I say without evidence can put me in trouble. That's another take home. Number three take home is the fact that a lot of issues that we don't even know probably the legal angle of it. We have been highlighted, and our eyes have been open to it. And everybody now should not have this as a take-home, that if you really want justice for Mohbad, look at the legal angles of it and see how you can help them to get justice for him, than pushing narratives that will damage the cause of justice. Because from what we now learn so far, we see that even we that are online Ganusis, we contributed a lot to this justice that caused a lot of distraction and diversion. So if we really love Mohbad, we should look for how we can gather evidences, if we have them, that can assist this case.
Why are you not mentioning your own team?
I am talking general. I don't have a team. I'm talking generally.
I thought that you have team, no?
I'm talking generally.
Okay.
Yeah, I said everybody. I don't know. I'm not directing my talk to anybody. I'm not talking generally. I spoke about myself. I
Okay, I
quoted
think I
myself.
mentioned Baba Loba.
No, I said Aloba Mubad. That if we want justice for Aloba Mubad, that we should look for a way to gather those evidences that will give him the true justice that he deserves. And lastly, I want to use this medium to also talk to other professionals in this legal field.
Yeah, to come
To
up.
try and be neutral. When you come up online, either you are for any team, try and save your profession and come online and educate the people. It may hurt the camp you belong, but just stay on the path of justice and to protect your name, protect your person, and protect your profession. I appreciate the host for this platform because it's one of the educative platforms we have online. You see how it's well organized, and it means she is educated, she knows what she wants, and that is why the platform is still going. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Everyone, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I appreciate everyone because I'm respecting you people and you people are giving me the respect. I really appreciate you. God is going to bless our home and lórúkọ Jésù ọ̀rọ̀ téèyàn máa ń sọ they may even not write any petitions on you, but what about God? Let's even still look into that. So wọ́n lè make a petition me ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run tó ń ju gbogbo petition kọ́. So that is why I love to be straightforward. I don't like it because I know me, I'm not working for anybody. I'm working for God. So and that is ìdájọ́ Ọlọ́run mi olólejú. So that's why I always fear, and I thank God with my God. I always try to be. So I will just be my voice. Some people say, bias. Nibo, all of my she bias. That's why I always say, but I may not say bias, but I will just paraphrase what. But if you understand me, you know what I'm saying. You see that day one, mommy, so everybody, they are here now. I haven't said I'm at the back of anybody and I will never be. So that's why I always say, Akiribi, Lumashi Biti, Okumagbalonwe. Because I understand the characteristics of activists. So, and I haven't seen any one of them that they said they stand for anything on this case, and the characteristics they carry it. I know they haven't carried it. I know. So when anybody is talking, I will just laugh and I will mute because I just keep looking. If you are activists, you can never be friend with anybody. You can be in that group, and what you want to talk about, you talk about it and you mute. Because activists, anybody, people will be running for you. The reason is, as you are talking, activists will be you put people in that group. Even any one of them may be jealous, they be jealous, bad. So as activists, you said, suspects. At least everybody will man just suspects because anybody to my place. I'm telling you. Look at Goleni, Baba, Tiat, everybody suspect in loke because only can look be, only can look do for lobby, only can look be, so everybody you are suspect, Lord activist. So, but Moba activist got to watch at it to over clear or over clear while activist. Everything to fresh, it has to be the public, not for you. Activist woman because you are said you want to fight for people, so my do opening. So if I now start saying it, me only characteristics to love for anybody. So but I don't want anybody to drag me on top of something that is not belong to my family, neither me. But the little I can do, this is what I can do. So that's why I always use brain to do it. Let's just look into it, and I'll be looking. So, and I want everybody to take this. Everybody cannot see the way you are saying this. So, if you can understand that it's not possible, don't say, no. If you come there, you will see. Some people will have read, they'll say, no, it's not read. It's not their fault. So if you can think like that, it's not everybody that can think the way you are thinking. You won't come on social media to be fighting before everybody. Because me as a host, sometimes that is why I always pray to God. God, give me wisdom and understanding. And sometimes when some people are talking, and my body cannot hold it, so I will use questions to let everybody to judge it, so that you can know that this person is not. No, shouldn't be. Some people will even tell you as a woman being, you will even think like, call on daddy too. So I don't see any more reason that people should come on social media, tagging people, swearing for people, cursing for people, fighting. Don't let us do it. If you can understand this, if you have any parties that you belong to, it's better you go and educate that parties. That come on, see, let me tell something. These are the things that we heard today, and this is genuine. So if we want to understand it, these are my take. I'm not saying I'm not supporting you, but I'm just saying, in case you are involved with this and all those things, I think you should be able to check yourself. It's better each or anybody should talk to each parties. So all those informations that people are granting interview from everywhere, go and stop them. Nobody should be granting interview anymore. Let them know that with the things that you've heard now, they are just tamper with the investigations. Definitely now, government can come in and think, okay, why are you doing this? Only come in now. So that is why you have to be very careful. We are still on it. When somebody gives us information that is ready to give us the information that we need, and they even help us to look for money to get it, no problem. We are here, we gathered here. So we just hope that God grant them long life, so that we'll be able to have the listening here to listening, and then we'll be able to get a lot of things. I will bring it on. By then, if we are bringing it, instead of true. So if we are bringing those things, a lot of people can come up like today and give a full educative chat to everybody, and people are going to learn. So I think that will be fine. So a lot of people have learned a lot of lessons. So there's no need of anybody to fight, but we know there's not everybody that is here. So that is why we cannot say things is going to go, except our yes, unless our investigators they finish the investigating that they are investigating. That is how we can said it's okay. I've said it immediately. Said it's like it's true. Me too, I'm true. We will now start looking. So any information that is spent and sell it again. If I see that is relevant, I can bring it up, because we have a lot of cases in UK that we need to talk about. So may God help us. So thank you everyone. Mr. Creative, thank you. Zoo, thank you. J Baby, thank you. Everyone, lawyer, I really appreciate you. God is going to bless you and support you. Everyone, thank you for the support, for the help we are giving to this justice. Thank you so much. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good
Hello, mi kò jẹ́ kí Wùnmí sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣadé fúnra ra ẹ̀ nǹkan tí Dàróṣà sọ fún ẹ tí Blessing sọ fún ẹ ìgbà wo ló fẹ́ bọ́ta wá sọ̀rọ̀. Now ẹ jẹ́ ká tún wá fìyẹn lẹ̀. Kí ló dé tẹ́yìn ò rán Ṣadé sí Dàróṣà pé that your beloved brother àbúrò ẹ̀ ọ̀wọ́n Ṣadé ìgbà wo ni wọ́n àti Dàróṣà máa jọ ṣe ṣóò papọ̀ tí Dàróṣà máa sọ kú tó pa Mohbad. Òkè ó lọ sùn sóòtẹ́ kó tó lọ sùn sóòtẹ́ kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ kó tó lọ sùn sóòtẹ́.
This house when I already know say the thing fit fall for the head of the nurse even before the public.
Ẹ̀yọ́ Ọlọ́run mí sí olùkógbọ̀ pẹ́ wa olùkógbà yín wa lórí ìsìn náà.